This episode of A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan is brought to you by the Bart Merrick team.
Hey.
Bart Merrick, Crystal Van. If you want two insanely experienced realtors working with you to either sell your house or to buy a new house, you're going to get that with the Bart Merrick team. It's really 2 for 1 because you have two super experienced realtors in this market.
Well, that level of awareness that they have of not dropping the ball, the attention to detail that both Crystal and Bart have. I have used them. Multiple hundreds of BDMs have used them. You're going to have questions. It's not always going to go smooth. In fact, I'll tell you something. It's not going to go smooth. You're going to need one of these guys to navigate that. It will go smooth if you use Bart and Crystal. I'll tell you that. That I can guarantee. Because I've seen them do it. Crystal was just here. That's what they do.
Yeah. Also, 2 heads are better than one. If you have 2 people working for you, then you're going to get either the best deal or the best amount of money for your house if you're selling it. And
well, that was me. I was underpriced, and Bart and Crystal came in and said, like, hey, you let us do that.
Yeah.
You're not, and they're right. Just let them do it for you and do it correctly.
And as things are changing, and maybe the real estate market in Florida picks back up, especially in spring is a good time to sell your house. The best thing you could do is talk to them now, so that way you can get prepared. Talking to them costs you nothing. Talk to the Bart Merrick team. It's Bart and Crystal, BartTheRealtor.com.
Live from the Injured on the Go Just Call Mo studio.
It's a blast!
It's Orlando's own Tom and Dan.
Welcome to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan. I'm Tom.
I am Dan, and we know it's the holiday season, so what would the holiday season be without a WifeCast?
Yeah. Andrew Dennis is here. Crystal Van is here. We're doing a WifeCast today.
Might as well add to the noise with a siren. I know that
we love the siren.
Our neighbors are doing some remodeling right at the edge of the Christmas season, which is the perfect time to do it.
Do construction people not get the memo that, like, just do it after the beginning of the year? Like, all of my meetings right now are like, well, let's get back to that.
Well, you got to squeeze in your remodeling before ICE gets all your workers. Right? That's what I'd say.
Construction people do not give a fuck.
Write that down.
They're doing a job.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
I saw Brendan. He posted something. He goes, if you're my neighbor and you're getting ready to do roofing, can you give your neighbors a heads up? If they're going to start at 7 a.m. I don't think that's.
Roofers start early because it gets hot.
It does get hot.
So
but
they train themselves.
So this is a good question, though. Okay, this is an excellent question.
Do you give your neighbors a heads up if you're going to have construction starting at 7 a.m.?
I do not.
It's something I've never thought about before. We didn't get a heads up here, and
what would it matter?
I don't think it does.
Because it's going to happen anyway.
Yeah.
Now
I'd rather not know.
Awkwardly telling.
I think
it's 2 days.
Brendan said he didn't want to, he wouldn't have stayed up until the wee hours of the morning playing video games or watching something.
Well, that's on him.
Had he known.
If you're partying all night, but the chat room is saying that 7 a.m. is like the new start time, and I kind of agree, because when I'm over here, like when I get here, even on an early day when May's got something, and I'm like, wow, I'm just going to go to work because she's gone. The people out here that start yard work, it's way before. It's way early, like 7:30, 7:15.
This is a big community. And these yard work people have a lot to get to.
They got a lot to do.
They got to start early.
They do.
Right.
They do.
As long as it's daytime, dawn is start.
Yeah.
That's the start of the day.
But some people aren't like that. Some people, if you like to sleep in, I remember people.
Crystal, she is a sleeper inner.
She is, but I don't think you're the, get out of bed, look out, look, who's...
Would you?
You march out there, what the hell are you doing? There are people that'll do that.
Okay. Everybody knows I think I'm big on, being polite with the sound. I don't like people who are rude with the sounds. If you're out there blasting music at 1 a.m, I will go stomping out there.
Yeah, you don't like Puerto Rican boomboxes. We've determined this.
Well, I don't care what kind of boombox it is. I don't like any boombox at a certain time.
That's true. All boomboxes matter.
But if you're doing work on your house, and the guys have a schedule to keep, that is different.
Okay.
I don't know.
I agree. I think you got to be reasonable.
Like it's the intention. Like TC always talks about the intention. What's your intention?
Yeah, but okay. Whether you don't
if you're revving your race car in your garage next door at 7 a.m, I am going to go stop.
Yeah, but
I'm going to say there is another time for you to do this.
But we've talked about intentions.
And another neighborhood you need to move to, sir.
Okay. Yeah,
Beat
I got you.
Get to the Bithlow.
I love a good beat it or scram. You came to the right place if you're going to start saying that. I am definitely a scram guy. I did that. I may have
embarrassed your child.
May have embarrassed my child. There were 3 girls on an electric bike.
On the same electric bike?
On the same electric bike. It was barely moving.
Totem. Yeah.
It was barely moving.
Stacked up like a totem. And they were bottoming it out in the grass that my dues pay for down here near the lake. And they're just digging the kickstand through it and just digging up all the grass. And I may have embarrassed.
Old man yells at other people's grass.
Yeah. That's my grass. I mean, that's my grass. I pay for that grass, not other people's grass. That's my God-given 2. I have 2 things I got to pay. I got a monthly and a bi-yearly or something like. That's my grass.
Well, their parents pay for that grass too.
No, they don't live around here, dog. They rode their bike down here, and then they were dragging it through the grass. And I said, I may have embarrassed Maisie when I turned to these kids, and I said, what the hell are you doing?
Good for you, Daniel.
Yeah, I screamed at the top of my lungs.
But then I think kids these days, they clap back. They have no fear of adults because she goes, what?
Like that.
What?
Oh, she tried you.
Yeah. And then what did I say? I turned to her and I said, you heard me! Knock it off and go home!
Did you say that?
Yes.
Yeah, and they did. And they went home.
Maisie had danced me, and she started quick walking in front.
It was not good, but it was a reaction. I reacted. They were digging.
It was a good reaction, though, I will say, because I feel like in that situation, I go way too crazy.
They're just destroying to destroy.
Right.
Well, but I also was afraid they were going to hit somebody because there are 3 people and they could not keep it up. So, yeah.
You see what I did there? Now I yelled extra loud to make the guys that are doing the construction freak out a little bit, and they stop. They all stop.
They're like, what's going on over there?
Like,
they do not understand what you're saying.
I hear that little guy yelling.
Tommy has his first band winter rehearsal tomorrow.
This is badass.
It's not a rehearsal.
Yeah.
It is
a performance.
It's a performance.
Are they playing?
I don't know what it's called.
Whatever it is.
Are they playing holiday tunes? Or just what they've learned?
Yeah, sometimes you got to rock around the clock.
So Tommy's in beginning band.
Yeah.
So it's very, and he's only been, he's only had an instrument for 3 months, I think. So, or 4, how many? Well, anyway, short time.
A very short period of time.
So it's like
the very. Yeah, they'll play some 1930s. Dorothy's coming to town.
Dorothy's coming to town.
Has he practiced?
Dorothy's coming to town.
No. My sons aren't practicers.
Yeah, practice. We talk about practice.
He brought the trombone home a few times, but Tommy gets this. If he's doing something in front of TC and I, he gets this extreme embarrassment goofiness.
Okay.
He will not do it. He's just like, he's falling all over the couch. He'll make one note and be like, he's just,
how is he going to do this show then?
I hope they're teaching him at school.
He becomes a different person, and when he's out in the world, it's just
it makes sense, right? When you're at home, that's your place, man. You're comfortable there. You can act like a goof and run around. You can play your trombone naked, fall over the couch. Like, I feel comfortable in my home. I agree with him.
But it's almost the opposite, though. It's like he becomes uncomfortable when he has to perform for us.
Oh, the name of the song is When Dorothy Makes It to Town.
Yeah.
Somebody said.
He's got a little bit of my brain where you just conform to whatever situation you're in, and you just become that person.
Yeah, he tells people what they want to hear, stuff like that, but not at home. He doesn't do that. So I'm hoping he's going to get up there, and I'm going to be like, wow, I guess he has been playing this trombone.
Yeah.
Like the math thing. We've talked about his math. He's in this crazy hard math class, and TC and I look at him like, if you ask him what 6 by 6 is, he's like counting on his fingers. And then, he has a B. He has a B in 8th grade math. He's
do you know I still do that
next
though?
year.
Like, I'm not terrible at math. I always have said I'm terrible at math. It doesn't come easy for me. I really had to work on it, and I'd still count on my fingers to this day as a 49-year-old man going to turn 50. Like, if I have to figure something out, I'm like, and I still do it, you know? Like, I don't make a lot of mistakes, and I'm really slow, and I understand math. I get where it's coming from, and I trust it, but it's just not my thing, man. It's just not my thing. But good on him for being in the higher level class.
But we just don't know.
With a good grade.
We said that to the school. We're like, don't put him in this class. The school's like, we're doing it. We're like, he doesn't know. Well, we told
you
the
must
guy.
go to Tom Van Elementary. He does exactly what you don't want him to do.
We're like, who's in charge of putting the kids in the class? There's some guy standing there, a bunch of parents around him, and we're like, sir. I was like, where he's
plead to him.
We're like, you don't understand. He's not equipped for this. Like, most parents are in there like, my kid can do it. Put him in the higher class, and we're there going like, don't do this to him. He's not going to do well.
But he's doing
Kid's doing great.
Yeah.
So just stay out of his business.
That's why.
Something else is happening. It was like, there's no way this is like some sort of like they're just pushing him through. Or he's like, he's good. He doesn't know anything, but
he's the
nice.
ranch king. We love him. Just get him through because we like him so much. What if he's
being likable?
Okay, I will say that he is incredibly likable.
Yes.
He is.
Yeah.
He's fun. When you guys, I'll never forget it. We still talk about it. His sense of humor when he was left alone with me and Andrea, and we were just talking to him, and
riding a roller coaster.
He was just throwing jokes. Yeah. Like, he's funny.
Sometimes just being likable.
He's charming him up. You think he's charming him up?
There's no charm. It's just like it was. Also,
well, no, it's natural.
Like, feel sorry. You're like, just let him go.
Oh my God.
I don't think feel sorry.
No. But seriously, he's like he's like, he doesn't know.
I think he's a little bit like you in that he can just like.
Assimilate
not fake his way through life, or
yeah. That'll get you. Yeah.
Back to the trombone.
Fake it till you make it.
I heard you earlier in the week saying that you used to fake play.
Oh,
so
yeah.
do you think he'll fake play? Or
Yes.
do you think
He already said he would.
Absolutely.
It's confirmed.
Did you tell him you fake played?
No.
And put it in his mind? No. Oh.
I
was like, don't tell him that.
No.
The fake playing trump.
But when he said he was going to
in the blood.
When he was saying he was going to fake play, I was like, I did that.
It made you realize that some things are just not learned.
I'm going to sit there tomorrow and watch him fake play.
Oh my God.
I'll be so proud.
No, but you should fake watch. You should fake watch. You should close your eyes and paint eyeballs on your eyes. And then he says, I fake played. And you one up and you go, I fake watch.
I know exactly what it'll look like. I don't even need to watch it. It was just fake play. Then after, I'm like, you fake played the whole time. He's like, yeah.
And then you guys get a high five. You guys get a high five and bond over that.
He'll learn how to real play. I did. You know what I'm saying? He's nervous because it's his first time. Also, Crystal made him, and I hated doing this. I hate it. Still
what
to
did
this
you
day.
make him do?
I don't like the way you already started.
Crystal made him.
Topic that I made him.
Well, if he doesn't point the argument, then how does he win it?
No, he's not. You're the responsible parent.
My business partner right there, man.
I bought him his concert black outfit. You have to wear concert black. Mm-hmm. Black shirt, black pants, black shoes.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to have your shirt tucked
Was there
in.
really a rule about no sneakers?
Well, no sneakers, no jeans, no T-shirts.
Okay, all right.
Yeah,
We had that.
Yeah.
I will say we had that. Now, they allowed sneakers.
You want him to go up there with his Nikes, dirty cross-country Nikes?
Buy him some black on black Reeboks. You know what I'm saying?
Those are called Dom from West End Trading Company.
Yeah.
From West End Trading Company wears big black Reebok classics.
Yeah, they're called the line chef. Because everybody in the hospitality industry that works in the back.
So did you get him nice loafers or
I got him some
dress
nice little
shoes?
slip-on loafers.
Nice.
Oh, he hates them.
They're like part moccasin, part loafer, but they're like leathery.
But that's
He
in
don't like
style.
'em?
It's in style.
So in style.
What did he say?
He doesn't want to. He's embarrassed by it. And I remember when I was
These make me look like an F-word for gays.
Everybody has to
Can I
wear
cuss
it.
on here?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who gives a fuck if he's embarrassed? I don't care. This is the parenting difference between TC and I. If our kids don't want to do something, I don't care. You're gonna do it anyway. And if our kids don't want to do anything, TC's like, don't make them do it. And you're the one that wants grit. He's the one who wants them to be tough and have grit. And then I'm throwing a football with Tommy the other day, and he's doing that like weird, embarrassed, like, he's like goofy dropping the ball, and TC's like, it's because of the way you talk to him.
That's how he catches the ball. I'm out there, father, son.
Look at the way he catches a ball. It's because you talk to him like a goddamn F-word for gay.
No, I don't. I talk to him like a man.
Yeah.
He talks to him like that.
No.
He goes,
You might be projecting what you do. That's what the scientists say.
I had a list of positive
Hold your list up. It's huge.
It was all positives today. I was going to do
Are you doing reverse gripes?
I was going to do Christmas gifts
Is
today.
this reverse gripes? She's doing reverse. She hijacked you with gripes.
No.
Look, see, this is the band that came and visited at Maisie. They all have on black pants, slacks.
Yeah,
and
it's what
black
you wear.
shoes.
Why are you guys questioning this? Crystal's
See?
right.
You gotta wear
Look,
it.
I'll
Black
say it
pants,
for you.
black
Crystal is
slacks.
right. It's what we had to wear, except I will give this addendum. In Deland, I don't know if it was socioeconomic or not, but they allowed sneakers, and we had a lot of sneakers.
All right. It was also,
But it was all black.
30 some odd years
It was 30
ago.
years ago, but you did wear you had to wear what you had to wear. You couldn't wear jeans.
This
No jeans.
is why I'm proud of Tommy. And it really has just as a parent, when you see yourself and your kids, I get proud of that. Not of any accomplishments, which is weird. But so the Tommy
I don't think it's weird.
He doesn't want to tuck in his shirt because he never does it. I remember when I was in middle school, not wanting to tuck in my shirt either because it was embarrassing.
What they have to do.
I know. No.
I'll tell you why I didn't want to tuck mine in, because I had a little.
He's going to do it. I'm just saying. I remember hating it.
I had a little Dunlap. I didn't want to tuck my shirt in because if I tuck my shirt in, then you could see my little Porky Pig belly.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't.
Yeah.
I know. I remember that. I remember why I didn't want to tuck my
You
shirt.
can't
kids
be
don't-
up there on a band performance with your whole band wearing concert black, and you come up like a freaking bum with some Reeboks and an untucked shirt.
You can't.
You're not.
You're right.
You're not doing that. And even if you're allowed to do it, my son is not doing that, and I don't care. Like
but the
it or
cool
not,
kids that parents don't care will be untucked
Well, those-
Reeboks. And I wanted to be like them.
No, but I bet the band
Oh, my
director.
God.
Won't the band director say, no?
No, he's stressed out.
I mean, sometimes
He's
they
given
do,
up.
but you're limited because you might tell that kid, you'd be like, hey, man, you need to tuck in your shirt, and then he pulls a gun on you and shoots you.
No,
no.
That's a joke. It's a joke. Come on.
he just-
It's
That's a
too
joke.
close to home.
There'll
It's a joke.
There'll be kids wearing black sneakers, and then there's nothing the band teacher can say about it because the kid's like, I can't afford.
Yeah,
that.
if you
Or,
can't afford, that's
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I mean. And Deland,
like I can't wear loafers.
He knows
Yeah.
the people that.
Yeah,
I'll tell you this:
I'm sure.
I got those things at Children's Place for like $11.
No, but it's not nothing to do with
just
can't
saying.
afford it. It's not
caring.
You don't want to because
it's the
it's for
neglect
nerds.
is what you're talking about.
it's
I don't want to
nerds.
wear some nerdy
Fine.
loafers.
You look like a nerd, but literally everybody else is going to look exactly the same as you. I don't understand it. Like
Not
you're literally
everybody.
all going to be wearing the same.
Not
thing.
everybody.
There'll be 5 kids with sneakers, and they'll be cool.
And those are going to be
That's what Tommy said. He's like, not everybody's going to be wearing loafers. And then I almost was like, he's right. He knows. Because I remember thinking that too when my mom made me. I don't think
But
she
you
ever
need
made
to
me.
explain to him, though. You need to explain to him that it's impossible for him to have that because his parents care too much. In order to get the authentic look, you would have to have parents that completely forget you need loafers and show that level of not caring.
But
then you can have both.
But then he'll say, like, does anybody care that I'm wearing loafers? And these, and then,
Well, obviously Crystal does, so that blows your
I am the mother.
Yeah, you're the boss.
TC and I have the parenting style. You know, like some people say, like we're a unit, and we'll go in the room and we'll come up with our response, and then we'll come up and we're going to give our unified response. This is not what we do.
You guys
not what
a
we-
little
You
bit.
undermined each
Yeah,
other?
do you? A little bit?
Yeah. He'll say something. I'm like, no, we're not doing that.
Okay, all right.
And then he'll go in
Can
the
you
room
give
and
me
be
an
like,
example
he'll go in
without
the room-
turning the show into that? Because I'm just like, do you have an example that you're thinking of something where you were like, I'm going to do this, and he's
right
like,
now.
absolutely not.
We're doing it right now.
No,
he
no.
ain't go into the
so
room
you
with
really
Tommy.
want him to wear
No, I
sneakers
don't.
just to be cool?
No.
Oh.
I'm
He'll go in there and be like, Tommy, you can untuck your shirt. If there's a,
But
if there's-
why?
If there's one other kid
Why
that has their
loosen
shirt
the Why
untucked.
loosen the guidelines for him? How does that make him better?
because
TC likes to tell people what they want to hear.
No, but he knows it's not making the situation better. How does it make the situation better to go like, hey, I know it's the rules, but don't do it? How does that increase his power on Earth?
No, I'm not going to tell. You know,
It does it.
He
Told him last night already.
the untucked shirt. The wizard's wife was with me.
So you already told him he could untuck it.
I like when people come over that I know are on my side. This is what therapists do. And then
This is a very telling WifeCast, and we're only 17 minutes in.
And then I started saying my side of it, and then the wizard's wife was like, "Yeah, you can wear it untucked." I'm like, Anyway,
I'm
So where are we at? Is he going to wear it on top?
We won't know until Thursday.
Find out.
Wow.
Stay tuned.
Wow.
I'm making a joke, and I know it's all contradictory. I know I'm saying the wrong thing. I acknowledge that. I just know that when I was in middle school, I remember all these rules like tuck in your shirt, loafers and stuff. Yeah. And I honestly remember like, can I just wear black sneakers and untuck my shirt? Like, I know the kids in my band, like half of them are not going to do this.
Right.
And then I want to be with them.
But don't you want to be the extraordinary? Don't you want to do the good things and don't you want to check off accomplishments, or do you just want to be accepted by people that never check off accomplishments?
Accomplishments weren't ever a thing when I was in middle school.
It was to me. Like I
wanted to strive. I just wanted to be like cool and fit in and not be looked at as the nerd.
Yeah, we had different experiences then. Because I wanted to be like a really good drummer. I wanted to be the section leader. I wanted to do things right. You know?
But our Tommy and I think TC too just want to blend into the background.
Gotcha. That makes a lot more sense.
Our band in middle school, our middle school band shirts were bright gold, yellow. With big puffy sleeves.
Oh, my God.
And the boys had to wear a shiny blue cummerbund. And the girls had to wear like a big blue scarf.
Oh, my God.
I had to wear white
pants.
Yeah, I had white pants, too. And we were purple. Yeah. We had purple. I had to wear our purple. You know the hat that Bucko Bruce wears? And I fucking hate Bucko Bruce. You know that dumb hat Bucko Bruce wears?
I don't know.
That's what Deland Middle had. I had white pants and a purple Bucko Bruce.
You had to wear a hat?
With the feather out the top. Bucko Bruce for Tampa Bay. Their original mascot, not when they went, hey, Bucko Bruce is gay, let's get a skull. Okay, Tampa.
No, I know.
Your mascot's Bucko Bruce. He's a gay pirate. He has a big purple hat.
Oh, I tried to tell Tom. I was like, well, you know, me and Crystal were like, we had it way worse than you do.
I know. At least you just get to wear black.
Yeah, you're just like Jack White.
You look like John Wick. You look like Jack White, John Wick, Johnny Cash.
If he gets into marching band, then you got to wear that.
You know, I did notice his pants.
You don't want to. You know,
Tommy and I have our body types are a little bit more similar, and we have higher hips, right? So, like, nobody understands this, but, like, our pants sit higher. TC used to make fun of me and call me Urkel because I wear my pants up too high. And I saw Tommy.
That'll get a blowjob.
I saw Tommy with this tucked-in black shirt and his black pants. They were up.
Did I do that?
High. I was like, pull those down. But then when you pull them down, it feels like they're about to fall off because they're on the bottom side of your hips.
You need them on the bones.
But the bones are up here. So and I'm like, oh man, he looks like a long-legged cowboy.
He's going to be tall, right?
I hope so.
A pretty tall guy.
Then he'll tell Dad, I'm going to do whatever I want.
I wish he told me that.
Yeah, I can't see him doing that.
He doesn't want to, like, he's not driven. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, Maisie's driven. And then, you know.
Who knows? He might go through puberty.
Yeah, everything changes and whatever. Everybody's
different.
different.
100 different times.
You're born the way you are. And that's why I love him for it. And that's why I don't want to, you know, like, I should be harder on him. But it's like, the mentality.
It's not harder on him. I'd say it's like, don't take away all the challenges.
Well, because he's got my brain a little bit, I remember the frustration of going through life.
But he has to go through frustrations.
Yeah, well, it didn't
to become a person.
You have to do things you don't want to do.
Yeah, because I would say you're a pretty darn good person.
Right, so let him go through the frustrations.
For a lot of the frustrations you went through, taught you a lot of really good, rewarding things. So if you take all that out, then you don't get you get a different version.
Dressed like a clown in beginning band in a bright gold cummerbund blue white jeans did not teach me anything. I'm still frustrated.
You still think
about it. No, incorrect.
I'm still mad that the teacher dressed us like clowns.
You're framing that wrong.
And embarrassed me.
You're framing that wrong. He didn't dress you that way to embarrass you. He dressed you that way because that was the rules. And being part of a team, doing what everybody else does, realizing that we all have to do it at the same time, pushing that whole level through. We're all uncomfortable in these stupid outfits, and we're all doing this together. There's value in that. And if you don't see that, you'll never see that.
Well, I never saw it. That's why I'm 43 years old. If I saw, I'm like, yeah, that taught me a lot.
No. I mean, like right now, you should be able to see that. But if you don't, I'm saying I'll never be able to convince you of that.
No, I know.
You'll never be able to
convince me. Oh, trust me. I know. I know. I've been told 3 different times this week of things that happened in my life that just apparently didn't happen because he knows my memories better than me.
No, I questioned, and I got an email from a guy.
Questioned so many things. Why can't you just sit and let people say something and let it be? Why you got to question it?
I brought this up to the Wizard's wife, and she agreed with me.
Sounds like she just wants
you're
to
just surrounding yourself with people that agree with you.
Well, I love that. It's way easier to live like that.
Oh my goodness.
Next topic.
No. The Daniels DeLand teacher that got caught jacking off in a
Okay, but I disagreed
bathroom.
with you about this.
Yeah, I know. I don't understand.
Yeah, I said
because
it was just a passing comment. I didn't want to linger on it really because he's no longer with us. But my guidance counselor got arrested for masturbating in a park.
Yeah, and then I said that's what I was like. Was it a gay sting because that happened? And
I'd have to pull the clip because it felt more like it was. No, he didn't.
Okay,
and
listen.
It's always
that's what it feels.
And that's what it feels like to me too.
No, but I would have to pull this one. I would have to pull this one because I'm almost positive that
I said how. I was just questioning how because it was
by the police. That's all that you need to say. You know what I mean? Like, what do you mean how? See, you're doing. It's a clever way. No, it's a clever. No. It's a clever way of saying I don't believe that.
That's not true.
It is.
I was interested in the how. Because how was the cop? Was the cop there randomly?
Why would I know the details of that? Why would anybody know the details?
That's what I said. How would you know? But maybe
you don't.
I just laid a scenario out there like, okay, there's a kid at the park, and he goes and he tells his mom, I have to go to the bathroom, but there's like a weird guy in there. And he's like doing something weird. And then the mom goes in and looks, and he's in there jacking off. So she calls the police. The police come, and they're like, this guy's in the bathroom, and then he gets arrested. That is totally plausible that happened. But like, why do we have to know? He always has to know the why. It's not a disbelief thing.
Why was this guy doing it?
He just needs to know like why.
Why would I waste my time on why this guy wanted to masturbate in a park? That's him. That's on him.
I was just curious how he got caught. Well, that's
but
the
you're like
interesting
curious
part.
about a detail that nobody would know.
There could be 1,000 different ways to get caught masturbating.
And it's 35 years ago or so.
And there's no record of it. I actually tried to answer your question. I went back and tried to look it up to give you like an answer of like, okay, here's the how and the why or whatever. But
because that was the interesting part to me is like, oh yeah, they were doing a '90s gay park because that used to happen. Cops used to do stings.
They still do these,
parks.
by the way. They still do these.
It was just more prevalent back when it was like way less socially accepted to be gay.
Well,
back
more
in
gay
the 80s
men,
and 90s,
and more gay men would congregate in parks for sex
because that's the only place they had.
Correct.
And then they do these things. So then I was like, was he wrapped up in that? Was it a weird, like random, wrong place, wrong time, like the Tuttle payola thing, where it just happened to be like, God, I'm so horny, I need to jack off in the bathroom in a park, and then the cop was in there taking a piss on his patrol, and then he heard the guy like,
but you want to know, like, you want to know the documentary about every detail. This is not a possible thing to know. Who cares?
All right.
There we
go. We'll move on.
Yeah, that was a weird one, man. I remember, and I don't think it was a gay thing because I think he stayed with his family and everything was fine after that.
There's a guy. Okay, there's a particular guy who I see all the time around our area, like within a 1 to 2 mile radius of our home. And he's always on a bike, and he's always got, a lot of bags on his bike. And I've seen him at the parks before, multiple parks. And whenever he's there, I leave because he makes me really uncomfortable. And he goes into the bathrooms, and he's in there like yelling and screaming in the bathroom. And then
he's mentally ill homeless.
Yeah, he's a mentally ill homeless person. Yeah. But like, I just imagine a scenario like that. Like, you're a mom at a park, and you're like, something is going on in that bathroom, and I'm uncomfortable, and I got to get out of here. And I just think that story probably is something like that.
Why? What's he doing in there? Aren't you? Yeah, what's he yelling? What are the things he's saying?
He's yelling at himself in the mirror.
I may know the most about jacking off, or a lot of our listeners do, but I know a lot about it.
Are you claiming this right now? You better be careful.
I know a lot about jacking off. I just had a lot.
How many times do you got to do it every day?
A lot of men. Men do.
I'm about an everyday guy.
Men know a lot about jacking off. A lot, and I'll die on that hill.
And women typically know a lot.
They don't know
bitching at us about dumb shit.
Women don't know about jacking off as much. Men know.
You guys don't like to finger your holes as much.
So then, like, you get arrested for jacking off in a park. I'm like, well, I know a lot about jacking off. How loud are you doing it? Or what's happening during it? You have so many questions.
Can I tell
Why don't you have more questions?
Listen,
stop questioning everything.
What
else are you supposed to do?
When you're doing that in the bathroom, I always know.
Oh. Well, you're right there 1 foot away.
Well, so was somebody else. So was somebody else at the park. And there's a lot of echo in those park bathrooms.
No.
There's no There's no bath mats in there.
I can go to every park in Orlando and jack off without getting caught.
Okay. Challenge.
In fact,
I'll do it right now.
Should we debut it now for 2026? This is a good segue.
Is that your Masogi?
For 2026,
I'll
the Tom
say
and
this.
Dan Masogi is to go and collectively
By the
jack
way,
off. I'll jack off in the ladies, just to be fair.
I'll go one step further. This should not be illegal. This should be legal.
It's not if you don't get caught. People jack off at work all the time and tell me about it.
I'll go one step further. I've done it at probably a half dozen national parks. I was camping there.
I've jacked off on your camping trip. I'm going to look you in the eyes and say, yeah. I fucked my wife on your camping trip, and that was some good canoeing.
Should that be illegal? Anyway, all right.
Oh, that felt good. That felt good to say that. You know, I've never jacked off at work, and I know a lot of friends have. I have a lot of buddies that I've never, not even one time.
I'm so glad I work from home.
Men are horny all the time. Anyway,
we are. We kind of are.
Not all of them.
I got no.
You
that's true.
two are.
Yeah, no.
I did a
well, as
poll.
you get older,
Do you want to talk about me? I just want to give my wife's. I want to thank you for helping me poop in a box for Dr. Powers.
The other bathroom thing.
Yeah, I did, and I'm all done with it. I did my blood test, and I did my my poo in a box test, and I'm gonna get.
Did you have to get the upside, like the hat you put in the toilet?
Yes.
Yeah, they shouldn't call it a hat.
Paper hat.
They shouldn't call it a hat. For people with limited IQ, they may get mixed up, and
So
you don't want them doing that.
It looks like the tissue paper thing you put on the toilet to like protect yourself, but it's got a thing where it won't go into the toilet. And Daniel, he was first like, "Oh, I don't know. This is my first poop. It's probably going to be diarrhea."
Like, I don't know about you,
like,
not to get too, because I know poop is different, but we're talking about bodily fluid.
Let's back up a little bit. What are you looking for? What are you doing here with Dr. Powers?
I'm trying to. My stomach is always fucked up,
and he's had the colonoscopy top to bottom. Yeah. He's good.
So
there has to be
food
something
sensitivity.
Yeah. So short of the long is, in order to not be a hypochondriac. And assume that this is cancer, right? To be a better person, they scoped my stomach and then they scoped my butt, and both are great. So it's got to be like either food sensitivity, and then once I've ruled that out, then I can just shake Tom's hand, hand him the money, and say, "You were right, crazy the whole time." Right?
Anxiety.
Right?
What do you get?
Yes.
You have
That's
like,
it. So in order to do it better, and you would say that, like, rule out the stuff I got, right?
And when you give me the money, I'm like, this will happen again in 3 years.
yeah. But it's money. It's just it's money. At least it makes it feel better.
So there were
usually faster.
There were
than
3
that.
vials.
Not every year.
Oh yeah.
Every 2.
3 vials we had to fill up with shit. Okay, so Daniel plops onto this paper. He's in the bathroom, and I'm in.
It's a strong paper.
Yes,
very
it is.
strong.
Very strong, but it's
very
flushable.
strong.
So he's in the bathroom that has the door on it, and I'm out there with these 3 vials, and I'm reading, and I said, okay, this is what I need. It's got a little spoon.
I didn't make her do anything. By the way, I didn't make her do anything. I don't want you animals thinking that, like, I was like, hold your hands out, and I shit in my wife's hands, and then I have her do this.
He's spooning it himself. I'm not touching any poop.
You
got
to spoon it.
Okay.
So then he spoons it, and he gives me back the vial, but then you have to shake it.
Agitate.
And this thing starts making
and
the
she's like, it's making gross noises. And she starts going,
and I start. He goes, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. And
I'm like,
look
stop
at
barfing.
it,
I'm
and
like,
I go,
look at it. It's fine. And then she looks at it. She starts heaving. Maisie
why?
comes running
eyes
in.
watering.
Why are you helping him?
Because
She's a helper. I told her I would do it by myself.
There's no way you could have done. Read the
See, because she
instructions.
thinks I'm a goddamn idiot. That's the answer.
There's no way to read the instructions and poop into this guy's a businessman.
Thank
He
you.
owns
TC, have you ever done this?
This company is worth
There are certain things.
$3
you
million.
have to do.
Thank you for sticking up for me. I appreciate
There
that.
are certain things you have to do with each
Wait,
vial. The red vial, you have to
I made
use
that
the
up.
scoop, and you have to get it to a
was like,
certain
what?
line.
I don't know.
I was impressed.
Yeah,
There's
yeah.
no way to know.
Like
Yeah.
there's so many stipulations, and if you do it wrong,
And you're
then
supposed
they
to get
don't-
it from different parts of the stool.
Different
Yeah,
parts
yeah,
of
you
the
gotta get the
stool.
liquid.
And I did it
You
right.
gotta-
I did do it right. Look, man, I want some relief. I don't want to be dealing with this. But I will say that if you're thinking about doing it, the fact that Dr. Powers can have that sent directly to your home, you don't have to see anybody or talk to anybody.
Well, I would rather
is
go
fantastic.
and just give you like poop in the hat and leave, and then somebody else comes.
I don't know if they do that unless
Why
it's
do I have
like
to do
rich
that?
people. I think
because
maybe,
they're mixing it like some in these vials. It's mixing with something,
Yeah.
so to like.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, can I just go to the lab and do
Oh
that?
my
And
God.
then
You
know how
can, it's
do
just
a
cheap.
urine,
This is cheaper.
You do the urine sample and you put it in a little door. and then you walk out of the bathroom and somebody comes and gets your urine sample out of the little door.
I'm glad you mentioned that. The little urine door. Everybody that's been to the urologist or the doctor knows about it. Here's a fun thing you can do. When you put your urine back in, shut the door. That's what they're listening for is the sound. Then quickly open it back up and stick your face. I've done it. And stick your face directly into the door. So when they open it, you're right there. And you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
People these days don't like things like that.
I do pranks.
Like younger
I'm
people.
always doing little jokes.
Younger people are like, ugh, what are you doing?
I'm always doing little jokes.
So laugh with you.
But let me tell you about drop. So they send you this UPS envelope, special envelope, and huge on it. You got to sign it. Huge on it. It says human specimen.
Yeah.
Well, I have to go to the UPS store to drop this shit off. Literally.
Thank you for doing that.
And it is 20 people deep. And I'm standing there with a thing that says human specimen in the line.
Do you have to refrigerate it?
Yeah.
I had to refrigerate it, and then I took it to them. And of course, the line's going real fast, everybody. And then the fucking lady in front of me.
You put the doo-doo in your fridge?
Yeah.
The downstairs.
The downstairs garage.
It taints everything.
No.
No. It's in vials.
It's in vials.
You have to click the vials. You have
But you think exactly like Maisie. Just so you know, she's like,
boo fridge, shit fridge.
Never eating anything from that fridge.
It's 3 things deep of containment. You have to sign the back. So I'm standing there, and this lady starts taking forever, and I'm just standing there with human specimen, and then just waiting while everybody's looking at
Well, thank you for doing that. I should have my results from Dr. Powers next week. My blood and
Merry
my doo-doo.
Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
TC wanted me to call Dr. Powers to ask him about my my food sensitivity because I don't know, I might have some sensitivity to bread. But anyway, I don't want to have to poop in a sheet.
Yeah.
I don't want to
It was very easy. I think the build up, the
just
stress
take my
of it,
blood work. Why didn't it take my poop?
Because they have to know if
they want to know. And also,
it's better.
I had to kind of correct some things. Like you get around the holidays, you like to eat good and drink good. And I'm like, nah, I had to... I'm not drinking right now, and it's amazing when you're not drinking. Your shits go back to the way shits are supposed to look like.
Can they just poke you? Don't they do where they poke you on the back 30 times?
Yeah,
but
they have that.
There's
all different kinds.
That's allergies.
But I'll give you more updates about this soon. Yeah. But I would like to point out that I told you that I would do this all by myself, and she's such a helper that she insists on doing you insist on doing almost everything.
Do you think you could have done that by yourself?
I do. I do think I could have, but I know that...
So you open the door, he's slipping it in.
Do you know how it feels to go
She's taking your independence, Daniel.
You're killing independent Dan.
Well,
Is that the way he said it? You're killing independent Dan. I just watched that episode. It's freaking... Seinfeld still holds up.
It kind of goes into... So can we tell you about Daniel and I's gift of the...
I don't want... This makes me just look like a full-blown idiot.
Yeah, but let's take a break first.
Okay.
And then you could tell us about it when we get back. I have a different idea than school photos to raise money. I got a prank that we could do on our listeners. I want to talk about Daniel buying Andrea Christmas gifts. Moms don't do 69.
Well, that's going to tie in perfect. Oh, yeah.
We got a lot.
Moms don't do 69. Glad you brought that up. All right, guys. We will be back. I'm going to play some Christmas music for you. We work with this is my plug once a year that I do for Pirates Press Records and that publishing company. We work with them. We've worked with them for... almost 10 years now, and they've always given us the ability to play some of the best punk rock, rock and roll, hip-hop, and just all-around great music and keep it in our shows. And I just want to thank them for allowing us the ability to do that, because it's a pretty big deal to be able to play a lot of the bands that we get to play. So enjoy this song, and we will be back with more right after this.
Man, I dealt with a toilet issue for 2 weeks. I was trying to fix it because I was like, YouTube, and I know, I've fixed the innards of a toilet before.
I think most guys have, right? Where you put the little float in there.
And then it kept leaking, and then I replaced the gaskets. It was leaking more. And so I could never, it's running all the time. Yeah. In all that time, and then I eventually called Modern Plumbing. They came and fixed it, no problem. But in all that time I wasted messing with it, I could could have just called Modern Plumbing. And when they came, the tech also, while he was there, checked my other toilets and then underneath my sink. And underneath my sink, he caught a pipe that was about to burst and flood my whole kitchen. And if he hadn't have come, then that could have happened when we were gone for Christmas. Like you said, it happened when you were a kid.
We both have instances. Yeah, my house flooded when I was a kid when we went up to Virginia and we came home. And if we had, my dad not the best with preventative maintenance, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But we had Modern PI over our third floor toilet notoriously has issues. Not only did they fix the problem there, but just like you, they don't nickel and dime you. He got done with our toilet and fixing it so quickly that he was like, hey, you got anything else around here I can, because I want to make this call worth your money, make it a value for you, right?
Yeah.
Sure enough, he went downstairs. He was like, "Oh, you're tightened up some things with our garbage disposal." We had a weird sound. He was like, "It sounds like that's loose. I know how to fix that. Hold on a sec." So they're not. It's very old school. It's kind of the way that my dad would have wanted to be treated, by a company. And if you do have plumbing problems, give them a try. Give them a call.
Yeah, and they'll give you 10% off if you mention Tom and Dan. So when you do call or go to the website modernpi.com, tell them Tom and Dan sent you. It's 10% off the service. It's modernpi.com.
Welcome back to A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan.
We're doing WifeCast today. So what about the Christmas gifts?
Yeah. So you want to take? Yeah. Hit it.
Daniel and I never buy each other gifts really because we buy
used to.
Right, yeah.
We used to buy a lot of gifts, but then we got to a point where we're like, what are we doing?
We buy ourselves stuff during the year, but I was like, I don't need anything and stuff. But I've had my eye on a gift for a while, but I will never pull the trigger for myself.
Especially if it's like over $100.
It just
that's a no for Andrea.
$100 that doesn't get you nothing nowadays.
I know.
But anything that's
anything.
over, she's like, I don't need it.
And especially just something like this. So
you are notoriously cheap.
Okay, yes, I am.
I
just don't.
And I'm not saying
need to spend money.
Yeah, you don't spend money. I spend money.
Yes, you do.
I can't stop spending money.
Yeah, you and me, because it feels good, right?
I'm at that mall or Target every day. I don't know what I'm doing.
Take me with you. I want to get some.
No, I can't.
It releases chemicals when I spend money.
No, I can't.
It's filling a hole. There's like a void.
Yeah, it's almost like my parents
receipts.
being dead. I want to spend all my money to make them come back.
So I finally said, okay, if you want to buy me a gift, because I bought him something, this is what you're going to buy me. And it's a Cricut machine. That I've had my eye on forever.
What's that?
So I've always wanted one, but they're always so expensive.
Well, I may have one for you.
So there's this Cricut machine. It's like you can put decals on things. You can the one that I had my eye on.
Jesus Christ! Even Concrete Toad King has a Cricut machine.
So you can emboss. You can
Toad
do
says,
leather.
"I got a Cricut machine."
You can,
like her water bottle over there. If she wanted to print like
some
Andrea in a certain
sticker.
font, a vinyl
Label
sticker,
maker.
it's not a label maker.
It's a
I like he's shitting on it. Shit on it. Come on.
I don't know.
Come here, boy. This is where you can shine.
Yeah.
Get in this show and shit on that Cricut machine.
You can
make
etch glass with some of them.
Okay.
Too. So
you can do leather crafts and stuff. You can do literally, you can do pretty much.
Fancy label maker.
I'm laying in bed and I'm like, okay, so this is what you're going to buy me. I'm gonna order it with my account because I have an account and I can get like a lot of money off on it. They were doing a sale and it was the first time I was ever ordering one. I can get a lot of money off. So, okay, I'm going to order it. And
it was a sizable, and we were sitting in bed
sitting in bed. And he's like, order the things so I can emboss, order the things so I can etch glass.
Are they attachments?
Yes, like the head thing.
Yeah.
And so I said, okay, done. Order. So then then last night I was like, hey, the Cricut came in and he got visibly angry and I'm like, what? He's like, you're not supposed to look. And I was like, what are you talking about? I ordered the Cricut machine and it came in and all the attachments and everything
and you're
came
like,
in.
I've had it for weeks.
It and it's in the closet. And he goes, what? I ordered it. And I said, no, we ordered it in bed. And he goes, what? And he's looking. He ordered the Cricut machine.
Did you order from Amazon?
No, I ordered from Cricket.
Well, I sure hope they have a return.
So he
policy.
called last night. He called last night to try to
But I fell asleep. Okay, here's the fucking thing. When she does these things, she never pulls the trigger
You
same
were
day.
yeah-ing her, though, when she was ordering it. You did a little yeah. You weren't really listening.
Paying
and then later,
attention.
you were like,
fell.
I got to do that thing I forgot about.
Would yours have come on time? Mine's been here for...
Bitch, mine come on time. What are you talking about? I'm not going to give it to you on the 27th and be like, God.
it hasn't even shipped.
Mine shipped.
Well, he called
It's
last
just
night.
in the mail right now.
Called
Lost
last night
somewhere
to see if he can
in the
stop
mail
it.
somewhere.
But so, yes.
I had fallen asleep during that, but you never pulled the trigger same day, and I don't remember her ever buying it. I remember the full discussion. I remember going through
I put it in my cart.
I know, but okay. How many times do you hold a cart full of hundreds, if not thousands, of items? And I'm like, I go in there to buy one thing in Amazon, and I add pencils. I add pencils to the cart. I go into the cart. There's 1,000 things in there. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because
There's 1,000 things saved in the goddamn cart. All I wanted is my pencils for the. And then I'm like, I have to delete everything. Don't delete anything out of the cart. I'm saving those. I'm like, fucking down.
I had to pull the trigger, and I told you because I could get so much money off. I had to pull the trigger.
But I got $200 off. I got the same amount off.
Right, but I didn't want to order under your account because I already have like a Cricket account that we can then do all the stuff with.
So now I got to return mine. Then I got to eat like a $40 restocking fee.
Well,
and I'm sure she's not going to bring that up again, being that she's never talks about money or how much
these companies
we spend
that are now charging restocking fees should be ashamed of themselves.
Yeah, well,
but I will say
I do know someone who has a problem, and they might be listening right now, with ordering things on Amazon and then just returning them, like over and over, to where Amazon said,
"Right,
we are not going to do this for you anymore."
Yeah.
That's the thing. Mm-hmm. So you can buy things and return them so many times that Amazon's like,
that's what they told me.
You get on a red flag.
Yeah, like
oh my God,
that's
McCarthyism. That's the Red Scare. That's where they think they're communists.
No, they have to flag like people that are addicted to just the chemical buying it, and they don't even want it, and then they just return it.
And it's a cost thing too.
They become addicted
over a certain.
If you're not
cost.
making money for us, we're not doing this.
There's a ton of people in the chat room that know people that have been blackballed from returning stuff on Amazon. I did not know that was a thing.
Because everything in society that's a problem is addiction. And
mental illness, addiction and mental illness are. If we could solve both of those, we're good.
Utopia.
We're going to be the most lovely place in the world.
Super complicated.
Utopia?
No,
Utopia.
I was like, hey, did you?
Which always reminds me of Fruitopia, which was that was a great drink. Fruitopia.
So
I loved Fruitopia.
If Amazon's offering free returns, there's going to be a large contingent of society that just gets addicted to one-click buying. Every time they feel sad, they just but then
later when the thing comes, they're like, I shouldn't have done that.
They got the dopamine already.
Yeah.
So then it gets and they just return it. They're like, free returns, and Amazon's like, no more.
Yeah.
Because they're like, this is addiction.
Or does it cost them something to return?
Yeah, because they offer that.
Can this person now still buy from Amazon, but it will cost them to return it? Or are they totally...
Why didn't you ask? Why didn't you find out? Why can't they return it?
I'm surprised you're not asking these questions.
I don't know why.
This makes total sense. Jacking off in a bathroom and getting arrested makes no sense.
Let me ask you a question. How does Amazon make money?
Huh? Well, they sell an insane amount of garbage.
Oh, I guess they have their own brand. But okay, before they had their own brand and it was just like other sellers on their website, but they're doing the delivery. How is Amazon making money?
Okay, I saw this on a mini documentary. So, but it's all sales and then subscriptions and stuff. But Jeff Bezos, he came up with a ridiculous organization method for selling books.
I know why they're popular.
Okay. And then
I'm asking how are they making money? But now I realize when I'm saying this, they have their own brand.
See, she has to speak things out loud.
It's
to understand.
It's the subscription though.
But is that what it is? $140 a year per person?
Yeah, I think that's their main revenue stream is doing that,
and it's the people they're preying on the people that
has it.
And if you sell through Amazon, you're selling you're selling your product. You're getting such a smaller amount.
Fee?
Yes.
Sellers pay a fee to Amazon.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
And then you're selling them the stuff super cheap, basically because Amazon, everybody uses a kind of damn monopoly of online buying.
Now Prime.
So you have
everything on Amazon is more expensive than everywhere else.
Yeah, because they can slowly increase the prices. Then they learn.
Now I'm paying for convenience.
Well, they wanted you to do that, and we're there now. So I still drive around and shop.
And
if I can find it cheaper.
You know how much data they have on all Americans, all the global buying, the market of like what you're buying.
That's why they can predict trends.
Then they can direct market to you. So then the marketing, Amazon.
And surge pricing.
Yes, surge and change.
Well, that part is terrible because everything they offer me, I think is trash and I hate.
Well, it's all trash.
I'm like, you don't even really know me, Amazon.
Well, that kind of goes back to Andrea. It's like most of the time, like I throw things at her. I'll get you this. I'll get no. She's like, I don't need it. It's trash.
Oh well,
no, I just want less stuff. Like I feel like we have so much stuff.
You and Tom are on the same page.
I think we've gotten somewhere this year with family and buying experiences instead of stuff.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
TC has had a blowout recently of like, I don't want stuff. I don't want any more stuff. No more. Well, guess what happens 2 weeks before Christmas? And he's like, our kids don't have enough. I have to buy more. No, goes on Amazon and starts panic buying $50 things.
Why want the magic of Christmas?
Well,
you want the magic.
God, I feel bad because like there's going to be the only magic in our house is there's no magic for adults in our house. And I thought about that. I'm like, are we doing this wrong? Like, because I do. Like, I've looked at you and I'm like, man, I think like seriously, even this morning.
I brought a remote control car.
I need to do something because
tons of garbage.
I got for adults. You said
I have like now she knows what she's getting. I double bought it. I'm effectively returning the gift that I got her.
Oh, there's no magic for adults in our house.
I got you nothing.
Yeah,
like literally got you nothing.
I'm going to wrap it. I'm going to unwrap it so my daughter sees me go.
That's what it's about.
Oh my God!
Well, then you're double lying to her. I'm going to tell her you're lying. I'm going to ruin Christmas.
Well, Daniel, he wants the magic. He's
I want
still
the
a child.
Thank you. This guy knows.
Does he know what's in his stocking? No. Does he know the gift I got him? No. So he will have the magic. I don't necessarily need the magic. I bought all the stuff in my stocking for myself.
I need magic so much that my radio name was going to be Danny Magic, but it's too close to Johnny Magic.
I want the boys to be playing with toys, and then us like all the other Christmases in the past.
You sip your coffee and you kiss your wife on the cheek, and you're like, God damn it, we did it again.
I'm not. We the other day were sitting in the playroom, and then because Max had a freak out of he didn't know what because he wants the magic.
This made me sad. He wants the magic.
He wants the magic, and he's like, "There's nothing I really want," and I'm sad. I'm
the sad part of getting older.
I'm scared it's going to be like not a great Christmas because I don't want a lot of things.
Yeah, but it's not the stuff. That's when you explain. It's
but the day of Christmas, he wants the toys and that I'm playing with these new things, but then he's like, I don't know what I want.
The day after.
Yeah, of course, I know, but it's only for...
Well, you can't think of that.
You're just buying those 6
moments.
hours.
You're buying the moment.
And then, Max is looking through Amazon, because I just put up Amazon and look through, see what magic you want. And then he's like, oh, these magic flying balls. I'm like, we got that last Christmas. He's like, really? And then we went.
No, go get them and wrap them. And then you wrap them up.
We said that. We were like, we're going to wrap the old shit we bought. We found that we started playing around with them. We're like, oh, magic.
That's fun as hell.
TC was sitting there. Max was on the computer looking through Amazon,
That's
scrolling.
Fun, man.
TC was sitting behind him in a chair on his Amazon app, putting stuff in the cart that Max was looking at. And I was like, can you be a little
that's a double level consumerism right there.
Tommy was standing behind me. I'm like, stop put that away.
Speaking of that,
awesome.
We went to Mo's Christmas event on Sunday at the Enzion, and they had this amazing Santa.
And great.
We walked in, and he welcomed Maisie and was like, oh my God, your hair has grown so long, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, he did the Santa, like he's seen the child before, and he's like, you look older this year. And it's like, oh my God, dude, you're killing me.
So
I love it.
He was like, what do you want for Christmas? And I'm thinking she's going to be like, oh, clothes, a phone, blah, blah, blah. She goes, this organizer thing? And he was like, I don't know if he knew what to do with that.
It threw him a bit for a loop a little bit, yeah.
Oh.
Because she's such an old lady.
Are you that Russian little person that pretends to be?
You're really a hooker. Oh.
You pretend to be a child, but
I know you're not a child, so you can give Santa a handy.
And that's all she said was, this organizer thing, no stuffies, no. And I'm like...
It threw him for a loop a little bit. And it's embarrassing to hear that, because then other people look at your kid, and they're like, well, who's this old Karen sitting on Santa's lap?
So there's
like
no... lady. There's no,
you want to organize her?
Dude, if I can complain for a second, all the fucking shit I want to have the magic, none of it. I get none of it. Her stocking's even adult shit in it, like breath mints, gum.
Well, she did say her favorite part of Christmas is the stocking.
She did say that. Yeah,
curated stocking.
She said that to me about 25 times. The stocking is
one of her favorite
things.
things.
And you stuff it, and that's something your family did. My family never did that. We got stuff in our stocking, but her family, like the stocking, you get an orange in the toe. You get a piece of fruit in the toe, and then everything else. It is shit slammed. Like,
but it is
tons of
curated.
stuff.
It's not just candy and stuff.
There might be 35, 40 things. I'm talking a shit ton of things in there. I never had that.
I had that too.
That was our thing.
I
The
think that's pretty
stocking
cool.
and the advent calendar. And yes, she wants like a few presents, but organizer.
Yeah, she wants to.
What if I got her toys? Would she be like, nah, not interested?
Honestly, if you got her toys, she'd be like, oh, it's really nice of Mr. Tom getting me toys. Can I return them for nail polish? She would say she would be appreciative of it, but she'd be like, I don't think he understands, and I'm just not in. Yeah.
That's where I think at this age,
they're at.
Girls are so much easier to buy gifts for
gotcha.
than boys.
Oh, my God.
I agree.
Because you could get them like a necklace, a hairbrush,
I agree.
A spray, a hand sanitizer, those little square things. Are
A little
clothes.
necklace, a little piece of
Clothes,
costume
shoes.
jewelry that costs you like $11 goes so fucking far.
Earrings.
And the boys, I'm like, ugh, they don't want clothes. They feel like they're opening.
Technology has fucked up the toy gap. It's fucked it all. The technology has fucked it all up because if it's not the screen, which is amazing. I like video games and shit, so I can't even say they're bad.
Right, and you can't even get a physical video game anymore to give under the tree.
I mean,
like
you
physical,
can,
you have
but
to
why would
download
you?
it.
You can, but why would you? Why would you do that?
But like, if you look for toys for boys of this age, there isn't anything new. My mother-in-law and I were talking about this the other day. There's like the same toys that have been available for the past. I look at them and I'm like, my kids have all this already. And for a minute, it makes me feel like, oh my God, I'm such a bad mom. I'm buying my kids everything. Mm-hmm. But that's not true. It's just that like there's no new toys. Like they've already had all these. What's the new thing this year?
And there's nothing, no physical media anymore. I used to get CDs, get so excited. There's nothing like physical.
Do you know how pumped
anymore.
up I was when my mom bent the knee and literally took her morals and flushed them down the toilet to walk in to Specs Music and buy me an unedited Snoop Dogg CD? You know how fucking awesome that was? That my mom, who hated the fact that she knew the N-word and every other word were on the CD, and she marched in there and said she made sure it was the one that had the pimento. I'm triggering myself thinking
I got
about
the
that.
311 Blue album, and we were playing it, me and my mom, and then my dad's like, this is filth.
Yeah.
I hope that
For
Tommy
Christmas.
thinks about me that way when he remembers the shirts that I got him from Spencer's.
Oh, did you get some zany ones?
Does TC know about these?
Yeah, but no, but they're not that bad. I couldn't find one. Like 2 years ago, maybe I bought him the IP and Pools shirt.
Yeah.
Which is like fun, but it's not too naughty, you know?
I think I think completely on that. But I'm
We can make it. We can make it on my cricket
maybe
machine.
you don't want me to weigh in on this because with my current look, I am starting to look like zany old man that has booth of trash.
I don't know what happened at Spencer's, or maybe I'm just there in this weird moment where they don't have any of those, but they have like cum dumpster.
Yeah.
Sure.
You got him a cum dumpster?
Or like,
that's fucking awesome.
Don't bully me or I'll come. Like I'm like,
Wait,
oh
give me
my
that
gosh.
one. Give me that one. I'll pay you back.
It's like really over. Yeah.
I'm going to let Tommy wear his cum dumpster shirt to his winter recital.
Yeah.
They
in
did
black,
have
white, right?
And now on Solo playing Winter Wonderland, we have Don't Bully Me or I'll Cum My Pants.
They had one T-shirt that had like a wiener dog on it with a saddle, and it said "Wiener Rides." So I thought
That's appropriate.
That's kind of
fine.
funny, but like I can't said that. And so I got him a Rick and Morty shirt where they don't even watch that show, but they want to watch it. And but the one guy has middle fingers up.
Yeah, it's fine. Middle fingers are fine.
So that was like the tamest thing I could find in there. But they've got a full blown. Let's
we'll make some shirts on our cricket.
Yeah, I like the one. Spencer's used to have a shirt. I think you could get this one for Tommy that just said "Show me your butthole." It just says "Show me your butthole."
So we were talking about Spencer's, and then Tommy, ever since like this is a year or so ago, or whatever,
does he love it?
Two Christmases ago.
2 Christmases ago, he walked in only the front because he loves naughty stuff. But
dude, I loved naughty stuff.
There was a Christmas sweater that said a snowman, and it said "balls deep."
No, it had 2 snowballs at the bottom of the sweater,
and the carrot is sticking out.
The snow.
They're just the balls.
Okay, I can't remember if the carrot was there, but it was 2 snowballs at the bottom of the shirt or sweater, and it said "snowballs deep."
Okay.
So now he always says the phrase "snowballs deep," and I'm always like,
Oh, I like that. I like that.
I
Have
was
him
like, what does
scream
it
that.
mean? What does it mean?
So, yeah.
And I'm like, it just means that the snow is so high that his balls are in the snow.
I
The snow
thought that
came up
was
so
brilliant
high.
That's a goddamn good pivot.
And then he was like, well, then why is it so bad? And I'm like,
Because you're talking about balls.
Yeah, but he's like, I say balls all the time. We all joke around about balls, and he's right.
Yeah,
and
but in this instance, the ball.
like he's questioning.
But this instance, Tommy, the ball.
Yes, he is questioning.
This will get a lot of people madder in your life. What's happening right now? It's being on a tough road, son.
In this
Your whole
instance,
life, it'll never stop.
the balls are stopping the man from falling into the woman. In this instance. That's what's happening.
No. Oh my God.
It's like a flange on or like a hilt on a sword.
Have we talked? Okay. Have we talked about the fact that I have told my kids about sex?
Oh, no.
About this?
Oh yeah, I think did we?
I told them. I told
I
them
think
what
we
sex was.
alluded to it. I don't know
Yeah.
if we had you in here to
mentions,
confirm.
Yeah.
Well,
We didn't have the.
I didn't want to be a part of any of this.
We didn't
and I
have-
wasn't.
and you weren't.
We didn't have anything from Mother's lips. So
Did you do it because they were going to talk about it at school?
Well, that's part of it. Like, and then Tommy is, in middle school. Max was doing the 5th grade show, whatever you call it, the talk, and they just started asking questions. They were listening to a song, and the lyric said, "Let's go to Nice and give your sister a niece."
Okay.
And so at that moment, then
that's Jack Harlow.
yeah, Max was like, "How do I become an uncle if Tommy has a baby?" Like,
oh my God, they both got it. These questions.
So it started.
Oh, Crystal, how do you...
This will be a headache for you, son. Stop. Any question you have, throw away.
That was Max.
Well, you can just question it in your head and look it up later on the internet.
I just I was trying to, just weave around it like I did the snowballs question, and then it got out of my hands. It became,
Yeah. It can spiral out. Their period talk at dinner started spiraling to the point where I'm like, well, I'm going to excuse myself because I'm not going to talk about menstruation while I'm eating soup.
Yeah, I know.
So were they asking a lot of questions?
They were asking a lot of questions, and then I found myself at a pinnacle where I couldn't get out of it, anymore. And so I told them how the sperm gets to the egg.
Okay.
And Max started tearing up, and he's like, "Oh my God, I don't want to do that. I don't ever want to do that." And he's like, "Is it fast? Is it over really fast?"
That's a great thing.
Really fast.
That's a great thing for him to say. Oh my God.
Have him watch the
My boy.
I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do that. Is it over quick? Does it hurt?
Yeah. So then
I've abandoned my boy.
Your hair looks correct. Your hair looks correct for that scene.
Have them watch the beginning of Look Who's Talking too, right? Or like Look Who's Talking, because the whole
that's
sperm
right.
goes to the
Yeah.
end.
Why don't we
but
just
they were
like this?
That's disgusting.
they were both disgusted and horrified by it, and then they realized that we did it.
So you talked about the penis going into.
Isn't that one of those things where it's like where my side's better? Just don't talk about it.
Yeah, no,
Don't question it. This is where my thing actually wins.
It's worse for the girls.
I don't talk about it. I never
don't
talked
question
about
it.
it. Me and my sons, we look
You
at each
talk
other.
about a penis going in a vagina?
They never asked
Maisie
nothing.
doesn't know that. Maisie doesn't know
Yeah.
that penises go in vaginas. She doesn't know that.
They know it now.
She don't know that.
And then so Max never brought it up again. He kind of accepted it.
PP only. She
He
thinks
said
our
he never
penis is
wants
PP
to
only.
do that ever. He's going to adopt a child, and I'm like, you'll change your mind, buddy. But
Having sex is so barbaric. I will adopt a boy.
but then Tommy he is very interested in whether TC and I have sex. He's very interested. He asks all the time.
Hormones
Hey,
are
can I watch you guys
starting.
have sex?
During this,
Hey, y'all, can I watch you have sex?
you know what it is?
Right. This will.
Hormones are starting to
This is
bubble.
gonna ruin you, son. You're gonna be mad when
No,
you see.
I told him.
Not as good as you think.
Yeah.
Send him the. Just
Yeah.
send him like the.
Yeah.
No, I'm not sending him anything. He knows what he needs to know
Give
for
him
now.
the
He doesn't
mono-
Does he ask
I've
you?
seen it a couple
Yes.
times. I was horrified.
Oh, wait, you're missing. So Tommy's asking you guys when you have sex?
When we had this initial conversation.
Can I sleep on the floor when you're having sex?
No, come on, stop. So, no, I told
A
him at
little
the very
knock on the
beginning
door, yeah.
I would not answer any. I was like, if you ever have questions, you come to me and I'll talk to you about it, but I'm not ever going to answer personal questions.
Okay.
I'm never going to talk about me or dad or,
How big's your titties?
anybody specific.
Right.
And, but At one point,
How big's my dad's pecker?
He said,
Oh, they think that's huge. That's the one thing.
Does it make you feel good?
Yeah. It's the only humans in the entire history of the universe that will ever think my penis
Well,
is
all
giant.
sons do. I thought my dad.
that's not true. It's pretty good.
I thought my sons had a
not
big
giant. They think it's giant.
Yeah, well, okay.
Yeah.
It's a good.
Mine, from all the surgeries and
giant.
medication, mine's inside my body 90% of the time, so you don't
Well,
even
so
see
Tommy
it.
said he feels betrayed. I think because I'm his mommy. I don't know.
And you weren't supposed to
But
have
he
sex.
wouldn't have been here without it.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he's just like, he asks sometimes, like, he doesn't ask straight up, but he'll say, TC said the other day, maybe we should have another baby. And then he was like, no, but then that means you guys are going to do the thing.
He's also never seen me give you any affection, so he's always confused.
It's very confusing.
Yeah, it's very much it's like two pigs on a farm. It's very little.
I'll be eating my food like a slop.
And then
I'm like, I'm going to go hump
yeah,
that.
and then she's like, and then she squeals into the other corner, and that's how babies are made.
Oh, my God.
Back to the slop.
Back to the slop.
Slop. Isn't slop the Merriam-Webster word of the year?
AI slop.
Slop is the word.
Slop is the word of
Have
the
you
year.
guys ever seen the movie The Beginners with,
No idea.
it's Ewan McGregor and then the French actors?
Yes,
from,
I have seen this.
So his dad was secretly gay. I'm just like I'm going somewhere
In the movie.
In the movie, Donald Sutherland was the dad.
I get this all. It's just everything. She was like, well, I don't know. Go ahead.
Okay, let me just finish. So the dad was secretly gay, and the mother loved the dad, but like the dad never showed affection to the mother, but she was always kind of like wanting affection, but then the dad never gave it to her because he just didn't feel it. He loved her, you know. They
Lavender
had
marriage.
kids together.
Tom tells me he loves you, but he's secretly gay.
And then but then
That's why he blew that old man at Johnny's other side in the Mustang.
Tons of people like, and most men are unaffectionate. And
I don't think that's true.
No, Daniel is way affectionate.
I'm too affectionate.
Well, Daniel's not most men.
okay, look,
He's the
Well, hold on,
anomaly.
let her finish
Oh
this.
yeah, but we have something we need to hash out on the fucking show.
Okay.
So then he grew up and he had all these relationships that he just couldn't, like, they couldn't work because he didn't know how to be affectionate because he didn't see affection as he was growing up. And I'm worried that our kids are going to be like that.
Nah.
Do they give you
God,
affection
Andrea-
at all?
I am so affectionate with them.
Do they give it
And
back?
they're,
Oh, I've seen it.
They
Well,
give
Max
it back.
it does because he's emotional, and Tommy's like.
And
I've
they
seen them
give
give you
affection
affection.
to each
Yeah, they
other
do.
as well.
They give they hug each other. They hug you.
Mm-hmm.
And Maisie, I think we did okay on that end. This one though, she's got problems with it,
I didn't do this in front of me.
which has got to be the right time and the place for her.
I
because-
am standing naked in the closet looking to start my day. It's like 6:30.
Yeah, and don't you want to be spontaneous?
Like
and
totally naked?
have a little fun?
Yes, because I'm changing.
Yeah, straight up bush
And
out.
this guy comes in and he
And I just do
does the wrap
I do the
around.
slide up the body and I grab the titties.
and he like does
And I
the
started
fake,
kissing on
like,
your neck.
The hump.
No, I did not. I was being romantic. I did not start.
And then he grabs and he's like really holding on, and I'm like, I don't like this.
Yeah, she don't-
It just wasn't the right time.
You know, with her, it has to be like, we're in bed,
agree.
the door is shut,
So she agrees.
the kids are away, and action. And I'm like, wow, you fucking sucked all the fun out of it.
Daniel wants a romance.
But
Yeah,
he's-
with the romance.
That but who
You want the
wants
slop. Just like me.
He loves it too. When I tell you,
If you get
things-
two slops, oh, it's not romantic.
and I do this, I think, for both of you. But I'll come in here and I'm complaining to him about you, and he'll nod his head and he'll be like, I don't see the problem here. You see what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of things that align there.
But I know we kiss, we show affection. I just don't want to be grabbed on at 6:30 in the morning, naked in the closet.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree with
I had
you
to apologize
at all.
for that. I
And
had to
he
apologize.
it took him really.
Yeah, I got
few
my feelings
days.
hurt. I got my feelings
But
hurt.
I was like, I just don't want to be yanked on at 6:30
Okay, fine.
on a weekday.
See, I don't get my feelings hurt.
I was
going to
say, if TC got his feelings hurt
It's
every
like-
time
it's
I
like
slapped him away, we'd be...
And I don't slap
It's like
you away
whipping
that
a
much.
horny horse because he keeps banging all the other horses. You're like, get off! And then he just gets off for a minute. he goes back to eat. He's like, and then you have to start beating him off.
TC will he makes it to where I literally have to... I would never stand naked. And if he was home, I would never...
Oh, she
because
hides.
the
I have to
predator's
hide.
out. Goddamn predator looking through the bushes.
Like when I
He sees
come out...
titties, like,
If he goes to bed and then I come out of the shower... I make sure to bring my clothes with me into the shower.
It's like,
And I open-
why you
He makes a predator noise.
Yeah.
Like you're standing there trying to dry, and there's a predator right near yours.
I have to open the doorknob really quietly and make sure it doesn't click on
It's like
anything
Bill
on the way
Duke
over.
standing still trying to not get his legs chopped off.
like you're a young actress and that old
Harvey
Weinstein
Yeah.
and you're fucking covering yourself.
Didn't Dame Judi Dench say he's paid his dues?
Oh, my
He's
God,
fine.
guys.
But
wait,
Dame
do you want to
Judi-
be in the movie or not?
No, Dame Judy said he's fine. He's paid his time.
Wait,
she
can
said
I-
he's good now.
What, Daniel? What was your end game with that though? It was 6:30 in the morning. Our kid was waking up.
What I would have. Okay, what the reaction I got was horrified. What are you doing? You're an animal. Go away. You're disgusting.
Like, we're about to start our day.
Yeah, but a simple let me kiss your neck a little bit, turn around, kiss me
then you
passionately.
would've been-
I wasn't trying to have sex. I was just trying to do something sort of
You would've
sexy.
got
Yeah, you
so
were. That's a lie.
horny.
No, I wasn't. If it led to that, I'm not going to turn it down. But it was not for sex.
She could not respond in any positive way because then she's sending you the signal that this is okay, this is going to go somewhere, and then she shoots you down, and you're going to be like, well, why'd you turn around and kiss me back?
All right.
Okay.
I thought this was going somewhere. I get it. I would have been like, what are you doing?
I can
See, at least you didn't
It's
get the
6 a.m.
I can
am
accept-
getting ready for
slap
work.
your pee-pee.
Yeah, I can accept that answer. I see what you're saying, but I will only take, when people want to talk me down, I'll only take it from this lady. I don't take it from anybody else because I know she's on my side. She's on my team. I know I have a teammate, an ally. You're my ally.
It's also-
I have no fucking allies around here. I have one ally. It's Crystal Van.
Call her when
one
you're-
half of the Bart Merrick team.
Can he call you and he's like, she shot me
I'll
down.
text her. I'll
I'd be
text
like,
her.
I would have damn sure shot you down too.
I'll
It's,
text her.
yeah. It's against every gambling instinct I have too, because I look at it and I'm like, man, there's a goddamn less than a 1% chance. Of this. But I'm like, goddamn, that 1%. Like, it's like the closest I get to lottery is like, could this work? And I know it's not. Like,
It's
I go
so
into it, I'm like,
funny.
no, this is going to get me even worse. It's going to be even longer until the next time I have
Like,
sex if
the
I try it
amount
out.
of energy that-
And I'll still do it. Because I'm a
It's
goddamn
Phillip
pig.
Rivers. It's Phillip Rivers. You're resetting your Hall of Fame clock.
I'm a goddamn pig animal. It's just, I don't know. It's a mental illness as being a man, and I don't know why you guys don't feel sorry for us.
Oh,
we were born
But this
this
is a
way.
good segue. If you
I
guys
didn't choose to be this way.
If you guys felt sorry for us and really cared about us, both of you guys, and I'm speaking to both of you equally, if you cared about both of us, you'd give us 69.
I don't.
All the time.
Yeah, I
would
want
never.
69
once
is
a month,
what?
69.
No.
It's not my fault.
Absolutely
Once
not.
a month, I want all women that listen to the show to give their husbands or their wives, because we don't discriminate. But it's easier for if it's double woman, it's easier.
Why do we have to do it at the same time? Why don't I get mine at one time?
No,
and you
69.
get yours?
No,
It's what I
you're
see in the
ruining it.
movies, you see?
69.
We don't do nothing I see in the movies I'm watching.
Yes.
All the time. And I'm like,
And the
oh,
easiest
wow.
one to do is 69.
No.
69.
Nobody's
69.
69s anymore.
We're bringing it back.
Yeah.
We're
I
going to
think there's still some moms at 69 and
No.
need
Not
Absolutely not.
only is, and we've been
Not
getting
unless
emails
it's
about
like a
this.
threesome.
Not only is 69 coming back, but now it's coming back with the man on top. It's a man on top 69.
Yeah. I've seen it in the movies too.
Yeah.
I've seen a lot
It's
of
where
movies.
it's where you lay on the
It's
bed and you
probably
No, that's gagging.
Probably
You-
easier on the neck though.
you lay on the bed and you hang your neck off the back of the bed, and then we get on top of you, and
and then suddenly we're dead.
I know it's not die.
and it feels dead anyway. I'm sorry. You know, I was lashing out. I'm lashing out. I didn't mean to do that.
I feel like the noses in a 69 are just in the wrong place.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Because you're smelling the butthole.
Because you're on the.
But a lot of people love butthole. I thought butts were in now.
No.
Everybody's like, oh, butt this, butt that.
I'm not
Eat the
interested.
ass.
That's what the Gen Z's, the butt.
Were they just lying about that?
No, they like the butt. Yeah,
Okay.
We don't do.
We're not butt stuff.
We're not butt stuff people.
Yeah, in the 90s, you didn't get the butt. And that was a weird.
Yeah, that's where poop came out.
Yeah, but it was like a treat for like your anniversary, which is a weird.
It's like, hey, happy anniversary. I'm
I'm gonna put shit all over you.
wait till Tommy finds out about that one.
All right.
God.
What in the butt?
That'll blow his mind.
That was the
He's
thing.
Like, you did what on your anniversary?
That was a thing the wives used to do.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about my mom doing it. Oh my God.
Yes.
My dad's like,
That was a thing.
Another
No
thing
way.
you
goddamn cow, there's shit everywhere.
No, you saw that on the movies. That is not a thing.
No, that is not a thing. 69 is not a thing anymore. No.
All right. Okay.
It's not.
It's a thing.
Let's take another break. When we come back, I have a different idea than the school photos.
Okay.
Because I see the school photos every day hanging up on our fridge. And it's the photos you buy. They take your kids' photo every year and they sell them to you.
Yep.
And I have a different idea because I think those are antiquated and they've been.
How dare you take that away from me?
Yes.
It's going to be a hard battle, but I'll listen to you, buddy.
Prepare for battle.
We will be right back with more A Mediocre Time with Tom and Dan, WifeCast.
Distraught by the light that you see outside, from the window of a room held up by a neon sign. This is the future's bright, but the lights burn out.
Piping hot, fresh bagels, delicious Otis coffee, and homemade spreads. That's what Jeff's Bagel Run is all about. If you want a home run of a gift right now, besides any of their amazing merch that they have, you can pick up some of that. But get some merch and tag that along with a gift card to Jeff's for that loved one that loves breakfast. If you got a breakfast eater in your family or a bagel lover, Jeff's is the place.
Yep. Jeff'sBagelRun.com is a website. There are locations popping up all across the East Coast of the United States, all across Central Florida.
Yeah, you thought it was just Florida. It's not. We got them in North Carolina now. They're inching up the coast.
It's a franchise that's blowing up. So check their website. I know there's one popping up in Colonial soon. But you can also get their free app at Jeff'sBagelRun.com or check your app store. Just search Jeff's Bagel Run.
Not only do you get a free bagel for using it, but it gives you a real-time tally of what is in stock at your Jeff's Bagel Run.
Yeah.
So, for instance, the other day when I was going there with Maisie, we knew we couldn't go to our normal Jeff's because they were out of the flavor she wanted. So we just drove a little bit further to get the flavor at the other Jeff's. It's a great app, and you will get rewarded for using it.
As of now, hundreds of our listeners have gone and checked out Jeff's Bagel Run. I've never heard anything bad. They've been like, this is awesome. Like, the spreads are delicious. The bagels are delicious. So many different options.
The only thing I've ever heard bad is I sat in my truck and I ate too many bagels. We get a lot of that. We get a lot of fat dads that like sit in their truck and they'll eat the bagels and have to go back in and buy more for their family. But I don't fault you for doing that because it is really, it's one of the only foods that you and I will sit in the lobby and eat it if somebody brings it. It's so good.
And if you get any merch off Jeff'sBagelRun.com, you got to go to the website, use promo code Tom and Dan, and you'll get 10% off.
Shirts,
merch.
hats, sticker packs, pens, all kinds of great custom stuff for that bagel lover in your home.
It's Jeff'sBagelRun.com. Welcome back to A Mediocre Time. God, my schedule's thrown off a little bit.
You're fine. I
did the corporate time. Welcome back, and not the mediocre.
You're totally fine. This is what we do when it becomes the holidays. My daughter just quickly broke my heart yesterday. We're driving around. I'm going through music, and I go to The Joint on Sirius XM, which is reggae, and my daughter turns to me and Andrea and says, I don't like any reggae.
And we're like,
I don't like Ragu. And I'm like, what? And she goes,
what?
I hate Ragu. And I'm like, reggae. And she's like, no, Ragu. The kids at school, it's called Ragu.
Oh, the kids at school know better than you.
And I'm like, no, it's called reggae, and I love reggae. And Andrea turns around and she goes, what did you say? Because you listen to reggae like...
The Joint is one of my favorite stations.
It's like 65% of the time. If you get in Andrea's car, you get in and listen to it, it's loud as reggae. You think it's some taxi cab driver from the Caribbean. It's not. It's my wife.
I love dance hall. I love reggae.
She loves. It's like
Caribbean
you get in my wife's car. It's like.
Stereotypically, kids don't like their parents' music. That's always been a thing.
And then we put on Sublime, and she was like, not even that kind of. Like she's.
I'm like, you don't even like white boy Rago?
Well,
she's like, no, I don't like Rago.
She's been a dancer for so long. She's been exposed to like pop music and that kind of.
You know what she loves and I hate it?
Oh, yeah.
You know what she loves and I hate it? She loves the songs that are like the big inspirational songs.
Yeah.
So like Alex Warren, Even Jelly Roll's in there. These guys that sing these songs about like overcoming everything,
and they crescendo.
Like, give me a hand up and lift me up.
Right now, she's into Michael Bublé.
Yeah,
I was just gonna say, you raise me up.
Oh, that's
Josh Groban.
Josh Groban. She loves him too. Any of that kind of like inspirational Joel Osteen bullshit.
Almost like contemporary Christian,
She loves it. And I just sit there fucking, I'm like, turn this shit off. But I know she's the same way when I'm forcing my pedal steel guitar on Willie's Roadhouse down Earth Road.
She is like,
and she's good about it. She'll listen to it. She'll be like, Daddy, we've been listening to pedal steel guitar for about an hour. Can I listen to something I like?
She was getting in the shower last night and she goes, I'm going to go blast my tunes. Like she gives you a heads up. So like I'm shutting the door and blasting my tunes.
Does she have a shower speaker?
Yeah. Big old,
I just got one for Max for.
They'll love it. Yeah, that moves the needle. That's a good one.
Yeah,
because they can listen to their tunes.
To sing in the shower,
and it feels naughty a little bit too, right? And you can turn it up as loud as you want. And you think you sound good, and you got your own reverb. Yeah, man.
And then I'll use it for sports podcasts. Be in there listening.
Don't use it for your porn.
Yeah, don't be using it when you're in Canada, if you know what I mean.
I've been listening to that in silence like a psycho.
That's me too. I haven't listened.
I don't know where my ear pods are. I'm like goddamn silent again.
This is why we're in business together. I haven't seen I haven't seen the noises of a pornographic actress in over 30 years. I wouldn't even know if they had voices.
If I ever did watch, which I don't, I'm too wholesome.
Sure.
I would also turn the volume down.
Yeah.
And also turn the Bluetooth off just in case.
Except
the volume 60%.
But you know what? The only ones I turn up are the ones where it's like the dad catches the racial ones. I like it where it's like stepdad catches black teen stealing silverware. I'll turn those up just to hear the bad acting because the acting's really funny, and then I'll turn it.
I don't even watch regular videos with sound like on Instagram and stuff. I'm like, nope. If you don't have subtitles, scroll on by.
You know what's happening on Instagram? I wanted to say something about XM.
Yeah, because I know Tom's got a whole. He's going to shake up school photos, and we're going to get to that in a second.
But on Instagram now, when I'm scrolling, every now and then the video is like extremely bright. Does that happen to you?
No.
Well, just one, and then I'll scroll and it will be back to normal. No. But like some of the videos will come on with my brightness seems like it's all the way up, and it like burns my eyes, and then I have to.
I wonder if those people are doing the old Best Buy. They're doing the let's blast vivid
these.
contrast on
these.
They
make me so mad.
Yeah, maybe they're doing it on purpose.
But there's some weird thing where they'll farm time spent. Even like you being confused about why it's so bright or thinking you're bright.
Right, you're on there.
Like you're on there longer.
Right, no, I'm not. I scroll immediately fast because I'm like, stop giving me this. That I want it to like know.
Oh, but some people will stay on it and try to adjust their brightness, and it's just playing in the background, so then it's giving it longer.
Like there's so many things that it's just like, and then it's like an AI bot doing it, so there's not even a human brain behind it. It's like we're getting to the point where it's like these things are generated because they've figured out that it'll get into people's algorithm and get clicks, and then therefore the clicks they'll generate a couple pennies per click, whatever the hell, and then it's like. Going back to slop and why it's the most popular, it's like everything is just becoming slop. And goddamn, the AI videos. Now I'll watch a video like I saw one on an avalanche. Have you seen that one?
Nope.
Where it's like it looks like a bunch of cars that are like in traffic next to a snowy mountain, and all of a sudden an avalanche comes in like berries and then hits the car's windshield.
I have seen this.
And then you're looking like whoa, because like now there's so many phones that there's a possibility that could be real. But and then you go to the comments to see if it's AI because people are like AI. I'm like, oh, and then like the snow came through the windshield and the windshield didn't break, and it's like that's how you could tell because there's minor little things. But I'm like, that's pretty goddamn close because it's making me go to the comments now to figure out if it's AI or not.
Yeah, well, and that's probably a bad thing because now you're going to the comments to verify,
and that generates more.
Well, I have one of these too that I'm falling into. I'm kind of warring with lightly on Facebook, an underwear company called Krakatoa Underwear. And Krakatoa Underwear, they make the underwear where men put their cockaballs in a pouch. Mm-hmm. And I'm very anti-pouch.
I agree.
Because it's slowing down America. Like, we're not going to get any railroads built by these soft-ass pouchers, as I call them.
But now that's in your algorithm.
Soft-ass pouchers, they put their cockaballs in a pouch, and they fleet around getting nothing done as America burns to the ground. We need regular Army-issue yellow to white Hanes that men wear. Don't worry about your balls. Don't worry about your cock. Just let it hang the way America intended. It's supposed to point down or point up or point whatever, but you're not supposed to put it in the pouch. Okay. So I go on their thing. I've seen these ads a ton, and because I'm interacting with them is why I'm seeing more of them. So I write to Krakatoa Underwear. I write to them. No one has ever been able to explain to me why we have now all decided to stuff our cocks into pouches. I'm completely fine with the standard Army issue Hanes or Fruit of the Loom. Stop wasting time worrying about stuffing your cock in silly colors and get to work! Exclamation mark.
Oh my God, you are
because I know you.
Yes.
And you're reading it.
Yes.
I hear you for who you are.
Yes.
Now, if I put myself behind my computer and I read that comment, I say,
This is a MAGA
crazy
old man.
MAGA. Yeah, definitely.
Not MAGA at all.
And
a lot of people are doing this and confused. They think it's real. Everybody's thing is fighting over this. Everyone's joking around.
They replied to me.
But you're joking around.
They said some people. No, I actually am. It's half joke, but it is. There is a part of me asking,
but
why
you're like, get to work, and it's kind of funny, you know.
Right.
But when you're reading it, you're like, fuck this guy. You know, and then you're like, well, I'm going to fight back with you. And then, like, you think you're talking to somebody who you're not talking to.
Well, the Krakatoa guys, and the reason, I should maybe a little more preface here, they do really witty, almost like jerky. That's a trend now where you have a
your social media.
You have a guy on your team that acts jerky. So
it's also a sarcastic business.
Yeah. So he says some people enjoy a nice loose cuddling of silky soft materials. That was their response. And I responded to them, those cuddle boys aren't helping us build railroads, I'll tell you that. American flag emoji. So,
you sound like a MAGA with the coal mining, you know.
Maybe I am. No one will ever know. I don't share that stuff. I'm not. But
we're not supposed to talk about
But my point about this is it continues to get, so it's more and more my algorithm. But I don't think there are any rules anymore because here I'm going to tell you the secret about Krakatoa. Krakatoa, the guy that owns it, when I'm on his website, occasionally he'll interact with people as him. It looks like him. It could be a bot. I don't think it is. I think it's really him. And then people will comment. And in order to get people to buy his underwear, he has a video of a man with a mega cock wearing his underwear. That he'll, underneath your comment, he'll be like, oh, you got a big one? And then he'll drop his video of this guy wearing his underwear. And this guy's cock is 2 foot long and like, I don't know, what
beer can?
Like a bigger than a beer can. And he's just waggling it back and forth. It's covered in the underwear.
Is this for men to look at?
Yes, it's for men. But he's waggling it back and forth and up and down. And then it dawned on me, I'm like, this underwear wasn't ever for me. This is underwear for playful, fun gay guys that want to flop their cocks around, right?
And be covered?
And be covered. But that's what this guy is, I think. And that's why he's sharing the spicier video that I'm like, what the hell does this have to do with American-made underwear? Whatever. You're flopping cocks. You get to work. That's why I'm angry about it.
Right. But that's the thing about the internet is, like, if you don't like it, it's not for you. Like, sometimes I'll see videos of, like, women hating on their mothers-in-law. Right?
Okay, yeah.
Or like complaining like my husband's mother.
Right.
And I hate those videos because I'm going to be a mother-in-law. I hope I will be a mother-in-law one day. And I don't want some daughter-in-law being rude to me. Or you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I don't want to be that to my mother-in-law.
Right.
And so, but what I realize is those people have mothers-in-law who suck.
Right.
So this video is not for me.
No.
Correct. Barry Joe.
Well, the algorithm thought it was, and it knows you better than you know yourself.
Well,
and whatever your algorithm shows you, it knows better than you know.
I don't think my algorithm.
Maybe
knows
I am a gay guy that wants to stuff my cock in a pouch.
Yes.
No.
And you do, yes.
Well, that's what Jabari.
Whatever I look at, yes.
All I want to look at is funny stuff.
He's in the chat room and he said a gay guy gave me a pair of pouchers and I really get it. I'm never going to, I don't think I can ever. If somebody sends me a pair of pouchers.
I bet you could get some at Fairvilla.
Without a doubt. And that's probably the place I'll go.
So is the balls only in a pouch?
No, I think you put it all.
Is not how? Yeah, because that doesn't.
I think the Krakatoa underwear. There's a pouch for your balls, and then a separate pouch for your cock.
God! No, why do you want that all?
It's too much.
That's
too much.
Spread in your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I mean, like I could have killed 3 Nazis by the time you guys had your pouches figured out. You see what I'm saying? This is America, man.
Yeah, it's like sometimes I get in a car and it's got too much leg room. I was like, I don't need all this.
Yeah.
It's about Shaq. there's no need for this.
I'm not a poucher. Also, SJ says you are 100% correct about anything that when you look at it and you say, that's not for me, you're lying to yourself. That's what SJ says. So he's got your back. All right.
Well, he knows technology.
Yeah,
okay.
let's talk about
No,
school
I'm just
photos.
saying you don't have to argue with everything because that video wasn't made for you. It was made for the person who can resonate with it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
the only reason
you don't have to get mad about it because it's not for you.
I shouldn't have trolled it. I'm normally against that stuff, but I'm sick of the guy putting the cock photos up on the Facebook because I can't put cock photos up there. How come he can?
This is the problem with the internet because it is for you because it's for the people to get pissed off at it and say, I like my brother. They want the comments. They want the interaction. If you just agreed with whatever you watch and it didn't make you mad enough,
it's a nothing.
Then
I understand
it doesn't
that.
get the.
I'm not talking about I'm not talking about that. I'm saying for your piece, like you
quit writing comments.
You not just quit writing comments, but just like, oh, somebody might like a pouch for their balls. I don't, but whatever. Just
But
move
everybody,
on.
there are a lot of
Somebody
guys in the BDM group saying they do like the ball pouch. There are a lot of guys saying that after my vasectomy, I like the way it feels, this sort of thing. Just nobody's telling me like really why they're saying they like it. Why do you like it? I would say you like it because you're a pervert. That's what I would say.
It's interesting.
I'm joking.
Because I'm not a comment person. I never leave comments, ever. Like, so I'll do it on the BDM page or to our listeners or someone I know, but never to a stranger. And I see, like, a story or whatever, and it'd have, like, 12,000 comments or whatever. And I'm like, who are these comment
Old
people?
that-
Okay, there's certain personalities, like, it could be old people, but, I mean, it is a lot of the time.
People,
right.
too.
Like, I have a personality type where I naturally, in my whole life, not just on the internet, assume that nobody wants to hear what I have to say. Mm-hmm. Like, I would rather just sit there.
No, that's good. More people should think this.
I sit there quietly and I think
the world will be a better
But
place.
not Crystal. I like Crystal's opinion.
No, but if I feel like really strongly about something, I will say something. But I'm not very good at like chatting either because I just assume like I don't have anything valuable to add or whatever.
Yeah.
So I never comment because I just feel like,
who cares about your opinion?
Who cares about me?
Yes.
And then, but
We
then
have a
there's
phone
some
call.
people who feel like they have to say what they think all the time, and those are the people leaving comments.
Yeah. No, I know and I'm like, what is it? What value does it give you? I don't know.
No.
But it's a thing, and there's a lot of comment people because
Keyboard warriors.
So the photos, the school photos. So I see them hang on the fridge, and
hot take. I didn't like Maisie's this year.
I loved it.
I like
She
last
looks very
year's.
grown.
Oh no, not last.
Maybe
year.
that's why I don't like it. She looks a little old.
So there's and people could argue whether they like them or not, and that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
My
You're
argument.
just going to shake it up a little bit.
Well, my argument's not subjective; it's objective in the fact that the photo of your kid has never been less valuable in this day and age.
Because we have so many photos now.
Yes.
But I don't get a studio photo
Look at
of
this.
my kid.
Where's the
like
camera?
yearbook photo.
Yeah, you can't easily.
Oh, that's a great photo of him.
Look at this.
Oh, I love that one.
Daniel's cell phone
cute.
can take that exact photo.
How long his hair is now. My God.
And you can add a blue background to any photo. Very
you can
easily.
get pretty close. I can't deny what he's saying. The lighting you can't do unless you know what you're doing, but you can get pretty close.
You can have 10,000 tries.
Are you going to take it and send it into the yearbook?
Most people wouldn't.
Come on.
Okay, all right. There's
You don't have to buy it.
Is that your argument? Is that
No. And I know I don't have to buy it. I would venture to guess if there was some way to see the school photo business accounting that sales have never been lower.
Have you ever looked at the pamphlet that comes home to offer what you can buy?
Right. Do you know how much it is?
No. I don't know anything.
It's pretty expensive. Man.
Do you know that you can buy for very cheap just the digital copy?
Yeah.
And every single person does that.
Do they?
I'm sure
Yeah,
they
I'm
do.
sure, because then you can print it yourself.
They're not spending
for
$40 to get like 4 8x10s and
I
2
understand.
5x7s.
Yeah, the actual physical.
But like now you can pay like $10 and just get the digital.
And
do parents still value that school photo?
They're on the refrigerator at your house.
Yeah,
we do.
And
How are you asking this
made
question?
prints of it to take to my family gathering this weekend to give to the family.
Your mom's wall has every single year of our kids' pictures.
Yeah.
Tracy said she spent $50.
Here's me.
No, I don't. I'm not. I agree with you.
Like there should be. Okay, in business, that if you don't
so
evolve, like they've been selling these school photos for 50 years.
But some things are tradition, and people just like the tradition of it.
And I send them out to my friends.
But
like I have girlfriends that I send Maisie's pictures.
And
like
girls
Tracy got
especially.
one.
Girls trade pictures. Like I don't know if Maisie does, but there are girls who have like a little wallet and their best friend picture in the wallet.
She did that. She absolutely did that with her besties. I won't say
or they hang them on the wall with the little. They have a little
clip,
string,
a photo clip,
with the clips, and they put their friends' pictures on. You don't know nothing.
Reverse gripes. This is the first ever reverse gripes.
Senior pictures. Like wait till you get to senior pictures.
Yeah,
those are a crazy business.
Yeah, but how are they as valuable in a time where it's so easy to get so good photos of your kid?
You don't get. That's the thing. I think it's actually the opposite because.
Is it because it's paper? Is it as simple as the fact that it's printed
digital.
out?
She was a digital.
I know, but we have ours that have value because we give them to people.
Aside from Maisie's dance pictures. Like, how many good pictures do you have of her? Because when I look through my phone, I literally have thousands of pictures. This is the picture that I have of Tommy on my phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So
That's different. That's different.
I have a lot of those. Or I
could be wrong. And they could be more popular, and they're selling better than ever. So maybe I'm wrong. I was like,
I'm sure it's gone down a little bit, but it still is a huge business. Like you wear something decent, it goes in the yearbook. Like Maisie buys a yearbook every year, and it's in there, and she actually goes back and references.
The weird thing about the yearbook, I got this one
you
wrong.
Just submit a picture of
no.
She wanted a yearbook, and I'm like, why does she want a yearbook? That's a boring ass piece of shit. You don't need that. Every year she gets one. She sits in her room and just
looks through it.
And I'm like, did I do that? And I think I did.
I did.
But I think I did. I think I did lay there and look at my yearbook. And
I still have mine, and I still go back and look at them.
I still have mine, too.
I have every yearbook from 5th grade through 12th grade.
Yeah.
I have all my elementary school.
What would you do to make it different? Or you would just eliminate it and allow people to upload any photo they want?
Then you're opening it to.
Well, I looked at the business aspect.
People who don't care.
The schools get 25 to 50%. I'm like, 50% is that's a rarity. I bet it's more toward 25%. So schools are only the photography companies getting the rest.
Every little bit counts.
And yes, but I'm like, there's a better way. And here's my idea.
Okay.
So you put webcams in every classroom.
I already hate it. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Well, the teachers are going to hate it.
Webcams are known to be just as good as photographers, yes.
And then you offer subscription to moms to pop in.
Nope, I don't want anybody else looking at my kid in that class. You don't think, they cannot do that because...
What about the photographers and the pictures? You're giving out photos of your kid.
Okay, well, now some shooter is looking at where my kid is at what time of the day.
Correct. Or somebody's parent
He's always by the window.
Somebody's parent
forgot about shooters.
Is not...
I do, too. I don't think about it.
Has given the login to Uncle Frank, and Uncle Frank's now logging in and looking at who's in the class.
Yeah, and he's in a park and he's jacking
That's Frim. That's a fear. Uncle Frank's not.
Frim. It's Frim. Frim is a completely different thing.
Next idea. So it's only you get the photographer, and it's only candid shots, pro candid shots. I have those
on my phone. I have the candid.
Yeah, and also when you look at the yearbook, every photo is framed exactly the same. The kid is in the same spot. Right. The color of the background, the brightness is all the same. If you had all these random shots of people all wacky, the book would look dark.
It would look like slop.
It would look
make it more fun. I don't know.
And there are kids.
And then you get the kids that
He's like, for my picture, my dad let me up. I'm SpongeBob in my photo because my dad doesn't care.
There are candids in the yearbook.
Right.
You have the nice ones, but then you have the candids.
And everybody knows that the more candids you're in, the more popular you are.
Yes.
Yep. Is that rule still?
Oh, yeah.
Yes,
They will go
absolutely.
through and look for
I
themselves.
will tell you, in one of my yearbooks, I was like top tier candid. Like I was in everything.
You go to back in the high school yearbooks, we had an index, and so you wanted to see how many pages you were on.
So I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I looked at it, I was like, how
And
could
what's it
this...
hurting you? Like, you can buy them or you don't have to buy them.
Well, no, it's
He's
not
just saying
no.
change. He's just saying
The school
evolve
could make
and
more
change.
money, I thought, doing it a
They
different
do
way.
so many different fundraisers. Just let them have.
I'm
the school
surprised they
pictures.
don't have their own setup, like a photo booth that does what the photographer does in a very easy way.
I got involved with the PTA this year, and I got to tell you,
Hard? Very difficult?
they need to hire. They need to source that out.
Need some help? Need some help.
You don't always have people there to do any of this stuff,
Right.
you know?
Every time I see something that's been done the same way for 50 years straight, I'm like, man, why aren't they evolving?
I
sure
also
they've
like
tried.
to see the pictures, like the kindergarten,
Yeah.
first grade, second grade. You put them all next to each other, and you can see all the little changes
It just
throughout the years.
I thought like in the 80s, having a picture of your kid was way more
Yeah.
unique.
I'm sure.
And then now it just doesn't seem as valuable as it used to
mean,
be.
it-
And then because of that, just business wise,
Oh,
I'm
I'm
like,
sure
they're
there's-
less valuable. Therefore, you need to change the system.
It probably is, but I think what you're kind of eliminating with your idea is like levels of quality. You're assuming that a photo is just a photo is a photo is a photo is a photo. And it doesn't work like that.
Yeah.
Like a professionally shot photo, even if it's digital, even if it's just only digital, like Munjet versus me is head and shoulders, like night and day.
Yeah.
A noticeable difference.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, even if you have it in your phone, you can have all the best equipment, you can have the best technology, you can have, but if it's not through, and I think that's the problem the world is at right now, is that we're like, well, this AI music is just as good. Well, is it? Because if we all decide that all this AI shit and all these lesser things, because they are lesser, let's not kid ourselves and act like it's just as good. It's not. We wouldn't say it's just as good if it was. There'd be no argument. And everything is getting kind of watered down to not be as good.
Right.
But it's up to us. Like, if we accept that music, if we accept that photo, if we accept, like, well, it's just as good. No, it's not. We got to keep our standards high. We got to be like, no,
Right.
we got to have this
Don't
stuff because we want to have like good shit.
But what if,
Slop.
let me just say, what if the majority of people are dumber than you? Okay?
Yeah.
Then you just have to accept whatever the majority likes. You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't like that.
So if the majority
we're
thinks
kind of in
AI
that. Yeah,
slop
we're in
is
that.
good, you're stuck with that.
You are and you aren't. It depends on how you want to frame your reality.
You'll have less content to choose from. You'll have less good
Then-
movies to see because
then
it's cheaper to make AI ones. You'll have less good music to listen to because it's cheaper to make AI ones. You have less selection as the person
Well, then you're
on
gonna be
this side
super
of the
selective.
spectrum
Yeah.
who wants good quality.
I'd rather have less.
Yeah.
I would, because I remember what it was like to have less. I remember what it was like to not sit in front of Netflix and just scroll. When did that become how I watch TV? I don't even watch TV now.
I know.
I get in front of Netflix and I scroll through the things. No, just give me quality things that I need to watch and get all this other shit out of here.
And
I don't need it.
I was thinking, like, even if we don't do holiday photos like with your family. It's just not the same as the sitting.
I wish we did, though,
Posing.
holiday photos. I like holiday photos.
I need to do some family photos. We haven't done it in a few
we
years.
haven't.
Jim
But I'm
Colbert
so-
does really good ones. They used to do the matching sweaters. I like that. I wanna
Jim
do that.
Colbert?
Yeah.
Well, I haven't got one from them in a long time.
Well,
But-
they don't
You
do
still
it
getting
anymore.
Well,
cards
they
from
haven't
these
done it in a
people?
minute, but
No,
they
no,
used
no.
to update them every
All
year,
right,
where
then.
Jimmy would go and all the kids would have they'd all be dressed up. And we have a lot of friends that do
Right.
that too.
I did notice less holiday cards this year.
Yeah, I
I
only got 3.
significantly less. People just aren't doing
We didn't
that
do one.
anymore. We didn't do one. Yeah,
Yeah.
significantly less.
It
So some things are changing.
also it seemed busier.
Well,
Agreed.
there was sometimes Thanksgiving. There's more time between Thanksgiving and Christmas. I think there was less time.
Yeah, it felt like it.
I feel like every year, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, Andrea, but I feel like every year people say that comment, like, oh, there's less time. But I feel like the past 5 years, Thanksgiving has been on the 28th or something. Like, there's no, I get back home from Brooksville and it's already December.
Right. Let's see what it
Yeah,
is.
it does ratchet up pretty fast.
Yeah.
And then here we do so much work that the days kind of blend together.
Yeah, you
I
guys
forget what
do.
show I'm on. I forget what who I'm talking to. It's just I just smush it all together and just keep talking until they tell you to stop.
Next year, Thanksgiving's on the 26th. So yeah, you only
Okay,
have a
maybe.
month.
Yeah.
But So tell what other gripes do you have?
You guys got any new holiday traditions you're doing, like this year? You're going to Miami, right?
We are.
That'll be fun.
Hopefully nobody gets the flu this year.
Yeah, Miami Christmas, though, is fun when you get to see that group of people. That's a good vibe to it.
Yeah.
We're not going. Are we going to DeLand?
Yes, on Saturday.
On Saturday.
We got into it. So, okay. We're going to DeLand on Saturday for holidays with my dad. And I asked, hey, what can we bring?
You're sucking the fun out of everything.
Is your dad living in DeLand?
Yes.
Okay.
After getting flooded.
Yeah, the coastal living was not for him after cutting out drywall twice, I guess.
Yeah, so we're going into DeLand. They said, hey, you can bring a salad. We're doing like Italian Christmas. Great, sure. Daniel, hey, what kind of salad do you want to make? And he starts like rattling off.
I was going to make an Italian chopped salad.
11 people. So it's 11 people, adults, because they took out, like Maisie's counted in with adults, but they took out the other 2 kids. And so he's like, okay, lettuce. So we did lettuce, tomato, onion.
Well, I was going to do an Italian chopped salad.
Then he goes, how about like salami or something?
I'm doing it. Okay, do you guys know in a traditional Italian chopped salad, you cut the lettuce you almost like shave it so it's like fine, and then you do a lot of pickled vegetables with that too. You do like some pepperoncinis, and then you do some Kalamata olives, and then you
I said
some
how about
mozzarella and some and then you make the salad more than just a bag of fucking lettuce.
First of all,
okay, go get a bag of lettuce. That's fine. Go get you fine. We're doing it again. This is what I was yelling last night. I was like, fine, just go get a fucking bag of lettuce.
Before I asked him, I said, hey, I'm just going to order it from Olive Garden. Let's make it easy. They do a great salad with a great dressing. He's
and what did Maisie say? Maisie goes, Mama, Olive Garden.
Right, but I was trying to make it easy for ourselves. They'll package it, it's catering, whatever. So then Daniel starts rattling off the stuff, and then he says to put a meat in it. I said, oof. I don't know if, the majority will like that. And he goes, well, then they shouldn't have asked us to bring salad. And I said, then he was like, don't ask me to bring,
because she's trying to get me.
I'm trying to make
maybe I'm wrong. And
more for the masses.
You just said that, I'll say it too. Maybe I'm wrong. But when you ask for Christmas, like, hey, don't suck the magic out of my dish.
It's
my fucking dish. I'm making it.
But you're making it for 11 people.
But if they don't like it, pick the shit out of it. I'm making a dish. I'm going to put some love and effort into it. I'm not just going to bring a bag of fresh Express.
No, I didn't.
And throw make your fucking salad.
I just said don't put the meat in it. Like everything else, the tomatoes, the onions, the cheese, everything was fine. And he was like, then order your goddamn Olive Garden. And he rolled over in bed.
I said it calmly. I didn't scream. I said,
you did a Dan Dennis.
Then let's just do Olive Garden. I said, you've sucked all the fun out of this.
I can order 2.
You've sucked the fun out of this. Tracy agrees with me.
No, I can do a 2 catering Olive Gardens for $40.
Olive Garden is low effort, man. If you show up to a family thing and they ask you to bring salad and you come in with Olive Garden,
you don't have to tell them it's Olive Garden.
They're going to know.
But I bet their meal is not homemade. I bet they're getting their.
Then I'm going to storm out.
Listen, I'm the wrong person to talk to about this because just now at Thanksgiving, I'm sorry if you were going to say
No.
I made a green bean casserole with the regular stuff in it, and then I made green beans that were low sodium and vegan.
Uh-huh.
And then I made mashed potatoes that were creamy and buttery, and I also made mashed potatoes that were low sodium and vegan. And I did something else too. I can't remember.
But
awesome. I will
That's great. You put the effort.
Sure everybody is accommodated.
Yeah, I was going to make it so if you don't want it.
Even though I want the green bean casserole to be very creamy and mushroomy and whatever. But
I would agree.
I don't know.
I just feel like, I don't know, like, what don't we want to make this special? Like, and then I kind of like...
That's what feel. Andrew's like, don't order the catering. I'm a catering. I'm just a catering salad. Why are you going to bring up chopping salami? What the hell?
Yes, Daniel gets joy out of...
Can you calm me down with it? Like, if I'm freaking out, like, and you guys should know this probably too, if I'm ever around you freaking out, just make me cook something. I'll be fine.
Right.
I'll be fine.
But I'm like, it's
like the
just
recipe
salad.
or something. No, but I wanted to do it. I wanted to bring it in. I wanted the presentation of like the shaved romaine.
You made it look nice. You put the time and effort in it, and you want to bring it, and you want people to say, "This is good.
Yeah.
Thank you for."
And
your
even if
time
they
and
don't,
effort.
I get a lot out of making it. I cutting the salami and putting it there and making like a pinwheel of different colors.
While you're making it, something happens. Andrea has to fix it. She has to go to the store, get your salami. She's like, "God damn! I just wanted to order enough Olive Garden."
Okay, that is a decent,
I know.
That's a decent example of something that could happen.
Right, I'm like, why make it a little more? This is something.
This guy's yelling down there, smoking a brisket.
Well, she's like, no, like she's like, let's just fucking get it over with. And I'm like, well, Merry Christmas to you too. Let's just get our bag of Fresh Express and get our family over with. Fun,
I
yay!
didn't mean to like get the family over with.
Season.
I said just like do it so you're not having to worry about anything else. You can go and have the family time without having to do the whole thing.
I see what you guys are saying, but yeah. So I told her, and calmly, I didn't yell or anything. I said, "You've sucked all the fun out of this." I did pout, and I turned.
And he turned over.
I said, I said it like this. I said, "If I'm lying, I said, you have sucked, just like a woman." I said, "You have sucked all the fun out of this. I am going to bed."
Oh, man.
He turned over.
No sex for Andrea now. That's what I would think.
She's on her period. Yuck. I don't even want that thing anyway.
All right. Let's get out of here. If you want to buy a house, Bart Merrick and Crystal Van is the Bart Merrick team.
Yes.
BartTheRealtor.com. Crystal has sold, and so have Bart, hundreds and hundreds of houses for our listeners.
Tons.
And bought and sold. So.
And you want to get a plan because the Fed is, we had a spicy Fed. Fed's been doing Fed-like things, and I hear tell they're going to do more. So get a plan. You need to get in front of Bart and Crystal immediately and decide what you want to do, because you don't want to be the person that says, when everything is happening, I want to do this.
Isn't the springtime good for?
Springtime is great.
Right, so
Springtime
get ready.
is the time to make your moves.
Yep.
And we will see you next week. We've got a lot of stuff to talk about next week, so tune in on Monday.
Absolutely. See you then.
Oh, wait a minute. I can't publish that. It's mediocre.
This is all jokes and funny to you, huh? You can take it up with legal. Have a good day.